Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Homecoming 2025. Couldn't be better than this tonight. The big rival Hudson Raiders are in town on homecoming evening to take on your 4-1 River Falls Wildcats on a glorious late September evening from David Smith Stadium at Raymer Field on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Jeff Johnson, Braden Engstrom, Rob Derry, and Chris Larson, bringing you the action tonight. Dan Jenkins also on stats. Jeff, how are you?
Fantastic, Kevin. It's, like you said, a perfect night for high school football tonight here in River Falls for the Battle of the Little Brown Jug. And, Kevin, I think it's about time we bring it back to River Falls.
We're due, huh? It's been a while. It's been a minute. Not terrible, but maybe tonight is the night. River Falls coming off a tough one last week up into Richmond, a game that was shortened just a little bit by weather. About a minute and a half. I don't think it made a difference in the game, but hopefully River Falls learned some stuff last week and can bounce back from that. Hudson's coming off a big win last week over in Stevens Point, and they're 5-0 on this season.
Yeah, Hudson ranked number 9 in the state of Wisconsin in the Division I ranking so far this year, like you said, Kevin, with a 5-0 record. They've had the jug since 2023. The last River Falls win was at Hudson back in 2022. This is the 108th game in the series between these two teams, one of the longest running rivalries in the state of Wisconsin. It's the 72nd battle for the Little Brown Jug, and the Wildcats lead the all-time series 56-51.
Hey, maybe we'll hit Jeff Bjork on the history of the Little Brown Jug at some point in time. I'm sure he knows. Do you know much about that or not?
Not since we've been in town, so yeah, other than the information I just gave you.
Yeah, the history, like how did that start? Did someone have one laying on the floor one day and said we're playing for the jug? So, Mr. Bjork, we're going to put you on that. You're going to get the history of the Little Brown Jug at some point, and we'll go from there. Yeah, the River Falls leads the all-time series, 56-51.
Hudson, like you said, Kevin, they're 5-0 on the year. Last year they were 7-3 overall, 5-2 in the Big Rivers Conference, tied for second place. They bowed out early in the WIA playoffs in Level 1 to DC Everest. You commented on their game last week at Stevens Point. Stevens Point was undefeated going into that game, and the Raiders won by a score of 24-14. Both teams kind of in the midst of a pretty tough part of the schedule. Last week, the Wildcats, like you said, suffered a tough loss, their first loss of the season to the New Richmond Tigers in a driving rainstorm by the second half.
Hot off the press.
There it is.
The jug. A simple glass of water container that was left behind after a River Falls Hudson skirmish was initially meant to be returned the following year. It quickly became the most sought-after victory on the schedule. So it started out with someone leaving a water container behind, and there you have it.
Yeah, and that's I was in Hudson High School a couple weeks ago, Kevin, and happened to walk by the trophy case, and that's sitting there quite prominently, displayed for everybody to see it when they walk by. So let's give that thing a different resonance.
Right, and for the Wildcats, no better night to do that on homecoming night here. It's a packed house, standing room only. Pet band's in the house, student section's lively. It should be a good one tonight. Wildcats still in the locker room, but set to come out in a few minutes, getting the last few-minute instructions from Coach Schurz. Let's talk about our senior quarterback, number 12, Tino Massa, 64 for 94. He's got a 68.1% passer rating. That is not too shabby. He's thrown for 963 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. He's first in the BRC in yards and touchdowns. A lot of those interceptions came last week, Jeff.
Yeah, 3 of them did last week. Tough conditions, like we've talked a couple times already. The rain was pretty heavy, especially throughout the second half, and it was probably the first time all year where we really saw a fierce pass rush by the opposition, and Tino had defenders in his face for most of the evening, which obviously makes it tough to throw the ball.
Yeah, so then we'll see if Joseph Tarasavage, the senior running back, can get his legs back underneath him today. Not a lot of space to run last week. On the season, he's got 99 attempts for 636 yards and 12 touchdowns. He's third in the BRC in yards.
Yeah, New Richmond just stacked the box on the Wildcats last week, and Joe didn't have a lot of room to run, that's for sure, and probably had his lowest output of the season in rushing yards, but looking for him to bounce back with a big game tonight.
Yeah, also Trevor Bartlett, the sophomore, he might get a chance to tote the rock. Tonight he's carried it 26 times this season for 211 yards. He also has 2 touchdowns. He's a promising future for the Wildcats.
He is. He's, like you said, only a sophomore. He'll be their guy the next 2 years, and he's done a nice job so far spelling Tarasavage.
Yeah, also we want to watch Sam Simpson, number 75, big left guard on the offensive line. He's committed to NCAA Division I, Indiana University. He's got to be blocking about 2-3 guys tonight and gives Mr. Tarasavage some space.
Exactly. We'll comment on him a lot tonight, like we always do. He's the man that the Wildcats tend to run behind just about every play, and he's a big offensive lineman that is very tough for defenders to deal with.
Hudson takes the field. I haven't heard boos that loud at a high school football game in a while.
No, and another thing I haven't seen, the student section, which is by far the largest one we've had this season, they were starting to arrive at around 5:30 for a 7 o'clock game.
I saw students tailgating. They're here. They're ready to go. It's been a fun week for the kids. Thinking back to homecoming week as a high school junior or senior, that's fun times for those kids, lifetime memories.
Yep, things that they'll always remember. I believe the dance is tomorrow night, I think, and just a fun week of festivities, and we have a perfect weather night for football tonight.
It is absolutely perfect.
Here they come.
The Wildcats starting to make their way towards the field. Chris Larson is field side. He is prepared and ready. Hopefully Chris doesn't get run over tonight. Cowbells are out. Should be a good one. Also want to keep an eye on Mason Novak and Todd Benedict tonight. Austin Stelrake on defense as well for the Cats. All right, Wildcats make their way out of the locker room. Here they come. Is he going to see if he's going to pull it up? And see if he pulls it up on the Jumbotron. We'll see if they're going to get it or not. Let's see. Wildcats. There they are on your screen, all ready to go. Chris Larson down there, field side, going to bring it right into your living room. Joseph Tarasavage leads out the Cats. Here they come. There it is.
Here come the Wildcats. Listen to the crowd.
Hey, good to see us on the big screen.
Nice new feature this week at David Smith Stadium.
Wildcats all jacked up and 2 cases of Mountain Dew tonight, Jeff. We're ready to go. I got some goosebumps. We're going to have some fun.
That might be the earliest you brought that out.
I had to get that one. I'm a little crazy tonight. I'm crazier than usual. I'm excited. Yeah, that feature there, that's kind of cool. Robbie, you can get to see that at home. They got what you're seeing at home, they got it right on the Jumbotron here tonight.
That'll be a great fan experience, Kevin.
It will be.
Especially when we show the replays.
Oh, yes.
And the commercials.
Yeah, that'll be good for sponsors are going to love that.
Yeah, they will. I know one that will for sure.
.28 seconds on the clock. Little stadium music. Boy, you can't beat Friday Night Lights. This is good. Glad to have you all here. You're in for a special treat. River Falls Hudson playing for the Little Brown Jug tonight here. River Falls High School is here at the River Falls Choir. It's here tonight. They're going to be singing the national anthem.
Big night tonight. We'll have the band again at halftime, and we'll have the homecoming festivities as well.
We'll see.
We'll have some Wildcat trivia for you.
Yeah, Wildcat trivia at halftime.
David Smith Stadium at Riverfield for tonight's Big Rivers Conference battle between the Hudson Raiders and your River Falls Wildcats. The Big Rivers Conference at River Falls High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. Also, please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in the area.
Hey, Anthony Hengst, Carolyn Mertz, Gary Lubick, welcome aboard. Always good to have the Fox Valley in the house.
And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to do so, please stand. Remove your hats, place your hand over your heart, raise the flag at the south end of the field, and join the River Falls High School Choir in our national anthem.
Here we go, national anthem. All right, nice job, choir from River Falls High School. Nice job, Chris Larson, bringing you those beautiful shots with the American flag in the background. And here we go. Let's go, Cats. Cats will be receiving tonight. They'll be going from our right to left. Cats in the dark blue top, white pant. Hudson is all in white tonight. That's starting lineups for Hudson.
Number 7 running back, Peyton Pringle.
Fans a little incensed here on the near side.
Right side receiver, Brenton Christensen.
I like to see it, Kevin. The students are ready to go.
They're ready.
Number 13 wide receiver, Logan Murtha. Number 54 offensive lineman, Alexander Patrica. Number 66 offensive lineman, Johan Stoltz. Number 68 offensive lineman, Joseph Arnick. Number 73 offensive lineman, Kent Larson.
I'll get hello to my mother out of the way during the Hudson.
All right, there you go.
lineups.
75 offensive lineman, Samuel.
Hello, Mom in Waupun. Glad you're here.
The rest of the Hudson Raiders under the direction of head coach Adam Collins.
Adam Cowles, head coach of the Raiders. He is a member of the UW River Falls Athletic Hall of Fame.
Now the Wildcats going to take middle field. Joseph Tarasavich leading them out. That looks like a team pretty ready to go to me, Jeff. I
Looks
can't
like it.
wait.
It's a big one for the Wildcats. They can get right back in the Big Rivers Conference race with a victory tonight.
Right in the thick of things. What a great atmosphere in the house tonight.
School song.
This is one of the better atmospheres we've had in a while.
I would agree. Yes, absolutely. Two good football teams playing each other.
On what couldn't be a better weather night.
Yep.
Full house, pep bands, homecoming, playing for the Little Brown Jug,
Yep.
first place in the conference.
Checks all the boxes, that's for sure.
Checked them all. Again, the Wildcats will be receiving back deep for the Cats. Riker O'Keefe on the far side. Anthony McPherson on the near side. They're the deep backs. Also, Trevor Bartlett, he's the up back standing on the 20.
And Josh Jenkins.
Josh
as
Jenkins
well.
on the far side in the 20. More cowbell, please. 86 will be kicking off. Keegan Holden will be kicking off for Hudson. 12 minutes on the clock. Let's go. It's away. Hits on the 18. Fielded on the near side. Runs the guy over, a little bit of purpose. Still hitting after the second whistle. Here we go. Barking out. They say, I'll be here all night. Let's go.
It's number 31, Benjamin England, with the stop.
That was Anthony McPherson on the return. Gets it out to about the 26-yard line. Wildcats will set up shop, 1st and 10. Trevor Bartlett in the game to start tonight, along with Joseph Tarasavage. Haven't seen that, Jeff.
We have not, no.
Fake pass, far side. Novak's got it. Little juke, little jive, little pushing ahead. He's real close to first down yardage. I think it's moved the chains on the first play of the game.
Yes, it is. Yep, first down, a little pitch and catch over to the Wildcats' leading receiver, Mason Novak, the senior, leads the conference in both receptions and yards. Getting off to a good start.
Some good yak there. Why don't we go back to the same play to Novak over there on the far side. This time he's met with a little more purpose, but not until after he gains 6 on the play.
Yeah, always good to get good chunks of positive yardage on first down. Gives them a second and short opportunity where they can both run it or throw it.
2nd down and 5. Novak again. How about 3 times? Little dipsy doodle, slice, dice, multiplying and dividing. I think forward progress is going to have him in first down yardage as well. Let's see where they spot this. Let's move the chains. Yes, we do.
3 catches for 20 yards to start off the game for Mason Novak.
Is that where you just go back to the huddle and yell out same play on 2? 1st and 10. Nice opening drive here for the Cats. They go trips up top. This time they're going to hand it off. Trevor Bartlett, the sophomore, plunges ahead. He probably gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. So we got in our chat section, we got our first 6-7. You know, it's nothing. It means nothing.
6-7.
It means nothing.
You know how many times I hear 6-7 in my house, Kevin?
It means nothing.
Be happy you don't have kids.
You're not going to fluster us with that because it
At
means
home.
nothing. Bartlett again. Look at the sophomore go. High knees. Gets over the 50. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, a couple opportunities already for Trevor Bartlett tonight. We talked about it in the pregame show. He did not carry the ball at all last week, Kevin, and I'd like to see it so far tonight.
3rd and 6. This time they give it to Tarasavage, who busts forward. He's got first down yardage and more. Fresh as a daisy coming out of that pile. Move the chains for Joseph Tarasavage.
Outstanding job by that offensive line led by Indiana recruit Sam Simpson, number 75 at left tackle. Big first down for Tarasavage.
Boy, 3rd and 6. This time it's to Bartlett. Busts through on the left side. He plunges forward for about 3. Boy, if you can establish that run game, it'll make for a good evening.
Yeah, they softened him up with those 3 passes to start off the game, and now they're going to their ground game, and I like to see the 2 feature backs both back there at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Gives them a little more unpredictability.
Novak, far side. Again, he's slicing, he's dicing, he's elusive, he's shifty, and I think he's real close to first down yardage, maybe a half a yard short. We'll see where the forward progress is there. I think it's going to be 3rd and 1, Jeff.
Yes, they are. It's 3rd and 1. Same play they've gone to. I believe this is the 4th time to Mason Novak, and it's working.
3rd and 1. They go to the hurry-up offense like they have all season. And now we got flags on the play. Let's see what we got. We have motion or an offsides. Let's see.
False start.
False start. That'll push him back. It'll now be 3rd and 6.
Now, if you watch that play, Kevin, what Hudson's starting to do, they've kind of figured out what the Wildcats' plan is here. And Alex Healy, number 5, jumped that route. And
Yeah, be careful on that.
yes, got to be very, very careful because lower throw would have been an interception.
Correct. 3rd and 6. Probably 4-down territory now for the Cats. Run it off the left side again. Joseph Tarasavage moving forward. He's going to be about 2 yards short. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Cats. I'm guessing they're going to elect to go for it here.
I would assume so. They got back almost all of the penalty yardage, save 1 yard. So 4th and 2, they got some options here for sure.
Yes. 4th and 2. Nice opening drive for River Falls. Tino Massa. He looks back over to the bench, maybe a late change of play. Now he's communicating with his offensive line. They got the box stuffed. Tarasavich has it. He moves forward. He's going to be working hard. Oh, he's got the last effort. I think he's got it, Jeff.
He does got it. Yeah, that was a lot of tough running right at the end of the play by Tarasavich. It looked like the Raiders had him stopped short, but he kept his legs moving and was able to get the first down, a critical first down for the Wildcats.
Sarcastically, I'm going to say if those two Hudson guys weren't pointing, they had the ball and tried to make a tackle, they might have stopped him.
They might have, you're right.
Back to pass play action. Now he's in trouble. Step up. Side route. Got him again. Novak out on the far side. He's down to the 15-yard line, and they're in the Sunshine Fun red zone.
Yeah, we just talked about it a couple of plays ago where the Raiders are starting to try to jump that route, and they tried to that time, and Tino double clutched it. Unfortunately, he did as he found Mason up the field for another Wildcat first down.
Stepped up really nice in the pocket. 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. Nice opening drive. Try to jump the route again. Novak's got it. He's working his way. Running guys over. He's out at about the 8, I think, maybe a yard short. Boy, they got that dialed in. That's the fifth completion in Novak early in this football game.
Yeah, they need to be careful, though. Alex Healy is doing everything he can to try to jump that. So,
second, they put him out at about the 10. It'll be 2nd and 3 or 4. This time they'll run it. Joe Bartlett to the end zone. Touchdown, River Falls Wildcats. The sophomore, Trevor Bartlett, gets the Wildcats on the board early. Boy, I didn't have that on my bingo card, Jeff Johnson.
Not a Trevor Bartlett touchdown this early in the game, but I do, like we talked, like what the Wildcats are doing offensively with the two feature backs back there at the same time. It's just very unpredictable as far as who's going to get the football.
Gavin Carafell, now the junior, in to attempt the extra point for River Falls. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And with 7:42 to go here in quarter one, the River Falls Wildcats take the opening drive about 74 yards for an opening score, an extra point, 7-0 River Falls. Jeff, let's go back and take a look at that touchdown run again by Trevor Bartlett. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. They've been throwing that screen pass to Novak, but this time they just handed off to Bartlett, running right up the middle between the two guards, and that was an easy touchdown for Trevor Bartlett and the River Falls Wildcats. Couldn't ask for a better start.
No.
On that drive, Tino Massa, incredibly efficient, 6 for 6 for 39 yards. Tarasavich had 3 carries for 19 yards, and Trevor Bartlett 4 carries for 18 yards and a touchdown. Mason Novak had all 6 receptions on that drive for 39 yards. So that's brought to you by Dan Jenkins,
husband of Sarah Jenkins, who would love to be your realtor. So Anthony Hanks found the clap emojis. Sarah Jiraki found the clap emojis. There we go, Anthony Hanks. You notice Trevor Bartlett's only a sophomore. Gavin Carafell ready to kick this thing away. All right, here we go, and it is away. Headed towards the end zone, fielded on the 3. Back out to the 10, now the 15. Runs some guys over, and Peyton Pingle carries it out to the 20-yard line. Nice kick, nice return.
Peyton Pingle, like you said, he's the Raiders' leading rusher with 555 yards and 9 touchdowns so far for the season. So we'll be calling his name out a few times tonight.
Yeah, hats off to head coach Ryan Schurz. He had his offense ready, didn't he? Wow. Adair's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the left edge, our right edge, his left edge, and now pushed out of bounds. And there's a late hit on the play.
Ooh.
I'm not even sure if he went down, but they bumped him out of bounds. They're going to tack 15 onto that for the late hit. Ref's going to try to get a hold of this game right now.
A little borderline, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I know we're pretty far away on this side of the field. But if that is what the call is, which I assume it is.
We could really rile the fans up here. We should do some replays on these controversial calls. We'll wait a little bit for that, Jeff.
Yes.
So that's going to march it way up the field on that personal foul out to the 39-yard line.
We'll see that a lot tonight, Kevin. The Cooper Adair running left or right, trying to get outside. It's going to be really important to contain lanes tonight.
Talk to us about his yardage after this play, and he's running this year. We'll set that up. 1st and 10. Adair's going to pitch it out. Good pursuit. Oh, and really nice job right there by Todd Benedict to hold his water. And Benedict meets the running back in the backfield, and that's a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, Todd Benedict playing both ways. You asked about Adair. He has 110 rushing attempts already this year for 528 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Adair's got it now. He's going back to pass. He's in big trouble. Feels the pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Being chased on from behind. He gets away. He's got speed. Then taken down by number 25, Oliver Simmons, after a pretty long gain. God, they had him. That guy's athletic.
They had him multiple times. He's a big, strong kid. He was their quarterback last year, Kevin. He's 6'3", 180 pounds senior, and he plays bigger than that, actually.
Yeah, and fast. So Peyton Pingle in the backfield in the pistol formation. He flanks Cooper Adair, the running back. Man in motion. This time Adair will keep it again. Why not? It's been working. And he'll push it forward for about 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. All Cooper Adair thus far.
They kind of like to use Adair similar to how the UWRF Falcons like to use Caleb Blaha. They have him run the ball an awful lot throughout each game, and he's a good one.
You're going to have to keep putting licks on him to slow him down. This time they hand it off to Pingle. He moves it forward, and I think he's got enough for 1st down yardage. He gains about 3 or 4 in the play. That'll be enough to move the chains for Hudson.
And one thing you'll notice, I'm sure you already have, both teams are not messing around. They just get up to the line of scrimmage and call a play.
We're going to have 200 plays run tonight at this rate. 1st and 10, no huddles. Go quick. Now he's going back to pass. Going to step up in the pocket. Now he's got some green grass in front of him. Adair runs 3 guys, put the lick on him, but not till after Adair gains 12.
Yeah, they had him stopped on that play, and they kind of overran him a little bit, and he was just able to step up and had plenty of room to run.
Really good athlete is Cooper Adair. Going to have to find a way to shadow him and get your fastest guy on him. Now Adair hands it off to Pringle, who bounces it to the outside. Nice block, taken down after a gain of 5.
Yeah, that was a nice play that time by Anthony McPherson. We talked about lane containment earlier, and Wildcats have struggled a little bit with that this year, and so far tonight they've done a good job keeping the Raiders in check on those outside runs.
Trips up top. Adair back. He's got a man, a little wide receiver screen on the far side. Breaks a couple tackles, headed towards the promised land. Gets taken down on the 3.
That's Dane Burr. He has 13 receptions for a whopping 300 yards so far this season.
That looked a lot like the Wildcats play going the other direction.
It did, yep.
Get it to your athletes out in this open space and let them work. A little end around. Cut it back towards the end zone. Taken down short of the goal line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1 for Hudson.
That was number 8, Brecken Christensen, wide receiver on the little bit of a jet sweep type action.
2nd and goal from the 1. Adair hands it right up the middle, and the Hudson Raiders get on the board here, and they answer real quickly. They take it right down the field, and it's 7-6.
Peyton Pingle with his 10th touchdown of the season for the Raiders, and that looked pretty easy, Kevin.
Both directions.
Yes.
Are we in for a track meet tonight, or is that going to be it?
It's happened before between these two teams. Had a lot of high-scoring games. Last year was one as well.
The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. It looks good, and it is banged through. And the Hudson Raiders have, with 4:46 to go here in quarter 1, have tied it up at 7, and we got ourselves a good old-fashioned barn burner, Jim Dandy, tonight here on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls David Smith Stadium at Raymer Field.
A little bit of deja vu compared to last year's game, which was in Hudson. Hudson won that game by a score of 45-21. The game was close at halftime. A lot of this type stuff, back and forth, back and forth. A lot of high-powered offense. Hudson returned the opening kickoff of the second half for a touchdown, and they were off and running after that. But a lot of offense. I think if you took the over, you're looking in pretty good shape
so far, so good. Yeah, the Wildcats will have to find an answer for Cooper Adair, the athlete. I say just keep putting hits on him and hopefully wear him down.
Yep, exactly, and just try to contain them and keep them in front of you. A couple of times the Wildcat defenders had a nice pass rush, but they just overran him and got behind him, and he was off to the races.
Yes.
Let's see if the Cats can answer after their impressive opening drive.
Anthony McPherson here on the near side. He's the deep back. That's going to go the other way, though. That's fielded by Riker O'Keefe. He's going to go return left. And now he's stopped at the 22. So our right, their left.
A little pushing and shoving after the play there. These teams definitely don't like each other.
It's a big rivalry. Hudson just 8-9 miles up the road.
It is in pretty much every sport. The Raiders and the Wildcats. Big volleyball game coming up this coming Thursday night at the Cats Den.
Big one.
Two top teams in the conference, so come out and enjoy that one.
Trevor Bartlett, Joseph Tarasavich in the backfield to give it to the sophomore Bartlett. He moves forward. He'll gain maybe 1 or 2 on the play. Boy, this kid's getting some good experience tonight, isn't he?
He is. Like you said, they kind of had him on ice last week. He didn't carry the ball at all, but he's getting plenty of opportunities tonight.
They gave him 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. He'll run it again, this time trying to get to the left side. There's a lot of pursuit. He kind of slips down, and he may have got another yard. It'll be 3rd and 8.
I think the benefit of this, Kevin, is it takes a little bit of the pounding away from Tarasavich, who's had a ton of carries so far this season.
Right.
And it distributes them a little better. So hopefully both guys are fresher as we get towards the end of the game.
They had no gain on the play. Now it'll be 3rd and 9. Passing down here for Tino Massa and the Wildcats. He is back to pass. He's looking a little stop route. That's just over the head of Mason Novak.
He had him open. Just overshot him a little bit. Gilbert Asembo was on the coverage for the Raiders, and that's a 3 and out.
And Novak was wide open over here and just overshot him.
Yes.
Punt time for River Falls.
Gavin Carafell
punting
in the punt.
And I can't see who's back deep for Hudson. He's standing sideways.
That's Dane Burr, I believe, number 4.
It's a high snap. Does peel it down. Kind of a wobbly kick. Didn't get all of it. And gets a Hudson roll. And that was going to net about 10.
10, you're right.
10-yard punt.
Well, goes without saying, it's outstanding field position for the Raiders right here, and it's going to be up to the Wildcat defense to
make a play.
Force a turnover. Turnovers did not go in our direction last week. We'll see if things change tonight.
Screen pass here to
the
almost a pick 6 right there. Blake Schneider had goal line written all over that.
Well, that would have been.
Let's see.
That would have been appropriate after we just talked about it.
Let's go back, take a look at that. Let's see if we got it. Here it is. Oh, we just about had that.
Yeah, great job by Schneider jumping the route. Unfortunately, just couldn't hold on to it.
Roll up. Looking down the field, Adair's going for it all. Got a man just over the outstretched arms of the intended receiver. And Mason Novak says, yeah, I'm right here. That was intended for, I believe, 36.
That's Jake Cowles.
Jake Cowles. Had a shot. Pretty good pass there by Cooper Adair. Now it's 3rd and 10, but I'm guessing 4 down territory. They have 2 downs to make 10 here.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Adair's got it. He'll keep it. There's flags everywhere. Laundry. Flags on the play. He doesn't gain anything. Maybe a yard, but there's penalty on the play. Let's see what the call is. Then it's decision time for River Falls.
Should be on the Raiders.
Yeah. Do you want to decline that and just go 4th and 10, or do you want to go 3rd and 15?
I think you decline it here.
I think you decline. Legal shift, and that penalty is declined, and so it'll be 4th and 10 from the 31.
Raiders are clearly going to go for it here.
Big play. 4th and 10. Wildcats turned it over on a 3-and-out, and now looking to return the volley here back at the Raiders and hold on 4. 4th and 10. Cooper Adair getting his team to the line. Receiver split out up top. Tight end split in there as well. One receiver down low. Now we got a man in motion. Adair's got it. He's going to hand it off.
Nothing.
That is not going to get it done. I'm not sure about that play design. Little counter play, but Wildcats stayed in their lanes, and they snuffed that out. That one for a loss of 2.
Counter play on 4th and 10 to Peyton Pingle, and he lost about 3 yards.
And so we had Wildcats 3-and-out, kind of a below-average punt. Raiders get it in way plus territory. They go 4-and-out. Back to the Wildcats, all knotted at 7.
Yeah, and that's all after 2 real easy drives by both teams' offenses to score touchdowns. So, interesting game so far.
Very. All right, let's get back at it here. 3:34 to go here in quarter 1. Game all knotted up at 7 apiece. A little bit of everything so far. Tarasavich runs off the left side. Boy, there's a big hole over there that time, Jeff. They caved that line in. He gained 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Again, that Wildcat offensive line, 75, Sam Simpson, Jonah Herstein, number 54, Vince Anderson, 51, Griffin Klecker, 63, Sean Vorwald, 76, from left to right.
I think they gave him 8 on that after the dust settled. Doesn't matter. He moves forward. He got first down yardage there. Gain of 4 on the play for Tarasavich. They'll move the chains. Ball out to the 46-yard line. Fresh set of downs now for River Falls.
On this drive, the Wildcats went back to their little bit more traditional single back formation with just Tarasavich in the backfield.
They'll give it to him one more time, running off that left side. Still stiff arm, tries to get the edge. Pretty good open field tackle. I think it's by that tackle. He's probably going to go for another 10 or 15, but he does gain about 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Wildcats staying in the hurry up.
Now we've matriculated into the Hudson side of the field. Tarasavich again off the left side one more time, and moving forward and taken out of bounds. Hands are high in the face. They wanted a flag, no flag. So I'm kind of watching with one eye on Tarasavich and one eye on the offensive line. I think number 75 putting together a little highlight reel tonight. He is really clearing them out, isn't he?
Well, and he's got some pretty formidable players on the other side of the line of scrimmage, which makes it even more impressive. Just a heck of an offensive lineman.
Really good. Oh, snap, bobbled snap, and it goes to Joey. That was fortuitous. No gain.
Yep. Could have been a disaster, but...
Yeah, a disaster averted there temporarily. And we got a man down on the play.
That would be Tarasavich.
As I say that. All right, maybe we have time for a commercial here. Hey, we have a new homecoming commercial. Let's bring it to you right here at First National Bank of River Falls.
All right, team, this is it. Today we leave it all on the teller line. No shortcuts, no miscalculations, and every transaction counts. So let's get out there, give it everything we've got, and show our customers that with First National Bank of River Falls, they can always count on us every step of the way.
To put it all on the line. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. That looked like a pretty fun commercial to put together, Jeff.
Yeah, honestly, that took about 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, we had to get it done before the bank opened, so.
2 takes on that?
Had a few volunteers that were willing to to do it. Good job by our marketing department, led by Amy Weiss.
Oh, sorry, Scott. Man lost his mother. Sorry, Scott, about that. Bartlett up the middle. Plunges through on the right side. He'll gain a couple. It's going to be 3rd and long for River Falls. We'll call it 3rd and 9.
Tara Savage coming back into the game, which is great to see.
Yeah, Scott, that's never fun. Sorry about that. 3rd and 9. Mason Novak here on the near side. He's looking for Mason. He's going to get it all. Why not? He's up and knocked away down at the 8. Really good coverage down there on the near side on Novak. Put it up, gave him a chance, but knocked away.
Yeah, he did give him a chance. A little, as it turned out, almost looked like a back shoulder type route to Novak, and just missed him.
4th and 9. The Wildcats are going to keep their offense on the field. Hey, really good news, Jeff. Tara Savage back on the football field for River Falls.
Good to see. Wildcats definitely need his presence out there and his experience.
4th and 9. Get it to Church. Oh, he dropped it. He had it, and he started running before he caught it. He threw it right between the 2 and 1. He reached out, just couldn't reel it in. And if he catches that, he's going to have first down.
Yeah, I think without a doubt he would have had a first down. He had a full head of steam going, and
just got his head upfield a little bit before he caught it.
That happens.
So now the Wildcats turn it over on downs, and Hudson will get it back on their own 34-yard line. 1:26 to go here in quarter 1. Each team started out with a bang and have cooled down since. Defenses have ramped it up. Hudson's back out there. Cooper Adair, pistol formation. Going to hand it off, little jet sweep, and there's plenty of yardage and plenty of room for this kid to run. Look at him go. That's Brecken Christensen, who runs it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Just got the edge and a lot of green grass.
Yep, again, it's kind of been a weakness a little bit this year, the edge containment, and he was able to get outside, and Oliver Simmons with some good hustle, finally bringing him down after a big gain for the Raiders.
Actually marked it on the 26. Now getting deep into Wildcat territory on the one play there. Adair's got it. A little wide receiver screen here to the near side. That goes to Logan Murtha. Murtha's got it. Gain of 5 or 6 on that little short wide receiver screen pass.
Yeah, low risk play that time by the Raiders. Adair just took a step back and found his receiver Murtha and was able to get a nice 6-yard gain to start out the set of downs.
Going to keep it. They run past him again, just as he did earlier. But now a nice job by the linebackers coming up, making a play. That ends up being a no gain. It'll be 3rd and 3 or 4.
Yeah, that was Cole Dykus, number 42, along with Austin Starright, number 83, in on the stop. How much of a gain? 3rd?
No,
and
I think
about 4?
they might have lost half a yard on that, believe it or not. 3rd and 4. Adair flanked in the backfield. He's going to go back to pass, looking across the middle. Picked off! Todd Benedict with an interception. Todd Benedict jumped that route, got in there, and makes himself an interception. Let's go back and take a look at that again, Jeff.
Yeah, we'll take a look at this. Benedict read it the entire play. And I think Adair just put too much air under it, and he was able to step in front of the receiver for the interception. It's been a great couple games so far by the last couple weeks by Todd Benedict. He was probably the Wildcats' top player last week.
Put him on the whiteboard.
Put him on the whiteboard. He's already on there. Still on there from last week. It's drying out.
I do have 2 grinder trophies tonight too.
Yep.
So
there we go.
So the Wildcat defense holds. And they'll start out on their own 12-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Wow, this is a dandy. Tara Savage cutting off that left edge again. Still working hard. It's going to take 3 or 4 white shirts to bring him down. He gains, I think, 8 or 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and short for River Falls.
Liam Meyer with the tackle, the senior linebacker, number 5. 2nd in the conference in tackles.
Hey, Riley Schmidt says, let's go, boys. Alumni now in California. Hey, Riley. Hey, Steve. He's watching from Watertown, South Dakota. And that is the end of quarter one snuck up on us. There's one quarter in the books from David Smith Stadium at Rammer Field on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls. 7-7 is your score. Let's go to scores around the league, huh? Let's membership drive, Jeff. You want to talk about that, or you want to do that at halftime?
Yeah, we can talk about it right now.
Go ahead.
We're right in the midst of the River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club annual membership drive. The River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club supports all 22 sports, boys and girls, at the high school. Over the last 7 years, the Booster Club has granted nearly $400,000 to the River Falls High School athletic programs. If you'd like to join, just click on that QR code you see on the screen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go to the website at rfhsboosters.org. Again, that's rfhsboosters.org.
So that they're doing that here at the stadium, so that is not our broadcast. So,
okay.
Yeah,
They're doing it at the stadium. That's right.
That's okay. We'll put that up in a second.
We'll have it up.
And we'll have that up, too.
Yeah.
So let's go scores around the league. Yeah, Braden's just waiting. Braden's got some really nice graphics to show. So
Menominee leads Eau Claire Memorial by a score of 13-0 in the second quarter.
There we go. There it is. There it is. Menominee 13, Eau Claire Memorial nothing.
Chippewa Falls in the second quarter leads Superior by a score of 7-0, and Rice Lake with an 8-0 lead
over New
over
Richmond.
the Tigers at New Richmond. We will see the Warriors next week in Rice Lake. I believe we're doing that broadcast, right, Kevin?
We are.
Okay.
Yes. Might be the abbreviated crew base offense, but we'll get her done.
That be us too?
Yeah, and probably Chris Larson.
All
All
right.
right, 1st and 10. Rollout, looking, got a man in the flat. That's caught. There's a flags on the play. I think that's going to come back for holding. And Sam Simpson's palms up. Right, the flags are at his feet. He's palms up.
Yeah, he doesn't need to hold.
No.
So that pass was, I believe, might have been the first reception of the year for Austin Stelright. Number 83. Playing a little offense tonight.
Nice catch, nice run. What do we have?
Holding Wildcats.
There it is. That's going to come back. Yeah, number 21, Joseph Tarasavage, is a beast.
Tarasavage, 10 carries for 61 yards already tonight. Trevor Bartlett, 7 for 21. Tino Massa, 6 of 9 for 39 yards. All 39 yards to Mason Novak with 6 receptions for Mason.
Now the Wildcats will work behind the chains. Now it'll be 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now the referees are conferring, maybe on the spot. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a man down at. Is there? No. Yeah. Are they going to go some more yardage here?
All right.
They said that wasn't enough. Let's take it back some more. So it'll be like 1st and about 20. I think 1st and exactly 20. Back to pass. Got a man. Caught Novak! 40! 45-50s off to the races. Oh, what a pass. What a catch. Mason Novak. Oh, put your hands together at home. Let's go back and take a look at that again.
There it is, Mason. Beautiful throw by Tito Massa, and Mason was able to step inside and gain himself about another 15, 20 yards after the catch. Rob Derry on it again.
Yes. Handoff up the middle. Look at the kid go. He's a beast. They had him tied up for maybe a loss, and now we got a late flag on the play.
Face mask, perhaps.
I think that came in from the judge here on the near side. Flag on the play. He's got that. And let's see what the call is. Something in the pile. Some grabbing, some holding. There's a lot of stuff going on down in there in the football pile.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Face masking against Hudson. That'll put TAC 15 on. Let's go back and take a look at that pass and catch one more time. Why don't we? We got a second here, huh? You got a second?
Yep, Mason doing a bit of a fly route down the left side of the field, and then was able to step inside of the defender and gain another 15, 20 yards.
Hand out to Tarasavage, running off the left side again. Moves forward for about 3. So even on the non-productive runs, he's getting 3 or 4 today, which is a good sign.
Joe doing a nice job falling forward and absorbing a little bit of contact and getting an extra yard or 2.
Nestling in on the Sunshine Fun red zone. We'll get that the next play. Give it to Joey again, looking to get in behind the bigs.
Nothing doing there.
Not much doing. I think he gets into the Sunshine Fun red zone, though.
It's going to make it a 3rd and intermediate, probably, maybe 6.
Now let's go over. There we go. It's a Jen Rivard, Joe Karras, Black Wolf Exterior, State Farm Insurance, Sunshine Fund Red Zone. They're donating each $1,000 to the River Falls Sunshine Fund at the end of the season. Thank you. State Farm Insurance and Black Wolf Exteriors. 3rd and 7. They're going to run it again. Patient run. Oh, they're ready for him, though. That was number 12 for Hudson. Josiah Wilson, who got there first and hit him in the breadbasket.
See what the Wildcats do here. They may think about kicking, and they are.
Oh, they're going to try a field goal.
This is definitely in Gavin Carafel's wheelhouse here.
Is this our first field goal attempt this season?
It's their second one. Yep, he had one earlier in the season.
First game, maybe?
I think Gavin's only misses this year have typically been with, a poor snap or a poor hold, or let's see if he can execute this here.
This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt, hash mark left. Riker O'Keefe on the hold. Snap's good, the hold's good, the kick is up, it's got plenty of distance. And he bangs that through. Gavin Carafel with a very good 37-yard field goal. Might have been good from 47.
Or 50.
50.
Yep, he banged it through. It's quite a weapon to have on a high school football team. Most teams don't have that. Gavin, only a junior.
We did get a replay of that. We're going to get a chance to go back and take a look at that kick again.
Let's see if you at home can figure out what that would have been good from. We don't have our analyzer up to tell that. Yeah, that was quite a bit through.
There you go.
I'd say 50.
That was plenty good, 3/4 of the way up the field goal posts.
Yeah, which should give the Wildcats a lot of confidence that they can use him in a situation like that, especially as we get, towards the end of each half. Gavin can kick the football. There's no doubt about that. His leg strength has improved significantly since last season.
I mean, if you saw him without pads on, and you would never guess a kid could kick a 55-yarder.
No.
He's got just the right frame, and he's got the balance and the technique, and kid can flat kick.
Yeah, he's really improved his technique, I think, a lot from last year. And, he's more mature, like you've commented on several times this season, Kevin, as well. And when he was younger, he played a lot of soccer, which I think certainly helped with the leg strength.
It helped from that guy that kicks for Dallas.
That guy's something else.
That's unbelievable.
He'll break the record at some point.
And he's like, I'm a little jacked up. I think I'll just kick one deep in the end zone.
Yeah, why not?
Gavin Carafel kicks one halfway through the end zone in the air, and it'll be a touchback. And the Hudson Raiders will set up shop 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Yeah, and that's the other weapon that they have. If you have a kicker that can kick the ball out of the end zone, you're forcing the opposition to start their drive deep in their own territory, which we'll see right here at the 20. It's not like the NFL where they started at the 35. In high school football, you start at the 20.
All right, here we go. Cooper Adair trying to get his team down the field. He's just going to keep it and said, let's go with what worked in that first drive. Tries to get to the edge, and they're
not much.
Wildcats strung that out much better on that play than they did in that first series.
Yeah, they held their lanes for sure. They know Adair likes to run outside both directions, and they did a good job holding their water that time for a gain of nothing.
And keep it again, and they hold their water again right up the middle. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Cole Dykus, number 42. Caden Johnston, number 7 on the play.
Yeah, I forgot about that run out of bounds. 3rd and 7. God, we got a big play right here with 8:52 to go till the half. Get up there, get the hands going. Right here. Let's go. 3rd and 7. Oh, and now it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Oof.
3rd and 2. Joshua Block online, it says, Kevin, what's your favorite thing about your job? Well, this isn't really my job. This is just a nonprofit hobby. My regular job is utility director. We keep the lights on, the water running, and the toilets flushing. Up here, it's all good. It's all good, Josh. There isn't even a favorite part. Hanging out, talking to you, watching high school football, it's all good. High snap, handoff up into the middle. And he's going to be real near first down yardage.
He's got it.
And he's got just enough. They'll get a fresh set of downs after that 3rd and short.
Yeah, that was a big encroachment penalty right there.
Yeah.
Put him in a very short 3rd down situation, which they were able to convert.
1st and 10. Sweep, little slip. That slip probably helped the Wildcats get over there and pursue a little bit. Real nice tackle by Luke Anderson coming in and getting him thigh high and bringing him down after a very short gain. 2nd and 9 for Hudson.
That was Jake Blusky, the senior, with the carry.
Adair's got it. He'll hand it off. Now he's going to, little trickeration, gets away, and he's going to be in big trouble. They were going to try to go a little halfback option pass there.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. That was a play
No.
I used to see a lot when we were kids, back in the 70s, 80s.
He had that out of the holster, and he put it in there just as fast as he took it out.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
nope.
They had it covered up well.
3rd and 8. Another big play here. 3rd and 8. Hold your water here. 3rd and 8. Cooper Adair. Someone's got to shadow him. He's the quarterback, and he's good. He's back to pass now. Looking. Crossing route. He's got a man. Caught. Make a tag. Oh, what a stick. What a stick on the far side.
That's a heck of a play that time by number 19.
Right there. Let's watch
Dreyer.
this. Watch this again, Jeff.
I
Watch
thought
the
he had
replay here.
I thought he had the first down for sure.
Nice
and
stick right there.
Dreyer just stood him up, and they're going to
What a
go
play.
for it here.
4th and 2. They're going for it.
Or at least give the appearance they're going to. We'll see.
Let's see. I bet they're going to call timeout. Let's see. Just put it. They're going to have to keep it in the hands of Adair. It's 4th and 2.
Boy,
it's a little risky.
Pretty risky if they
Pretty
do.
risky. Pretty risky. Let's see. I think they're going to go for it, Jeff.
I think they're going to hold on to it. Oh, they
No,
are.
They're going to go for it.
You're
Adair's
right.
got it.
He's
gonna
short. They
get it.
stopped him.
Wildcats hold in plus territory. Somebody find the clap emojis. Adair keeps it. Wildcats held their water, stuck him at the line. He might have lost half a yard.
I think he did lose half a yard. That was a complete team tackle that time by the Wildcat defense. They were ready to go. They didn't jump off sides, which was huge.
We're going to get a chance to look at that again right here. Watch the defense here. They held their water.
Yep, Adair, as he's done so many times before, keeps it himself.
And then good gang tackling, good push.
Nothing doing. Outstanding field position here for the Wildcats next drive.
1st and 10. 10-7 Cats in what has been just an entertaining first half. Tara Savage, he's slicing, he's dicing, gets some initial contact, and still pushing forward. That's 5 yards after the initial contact, Jeff. Some great yak.
Some great yak and a heck of a block that time by Sam Simpson. He tried to literally bury the defender into the ground, and then he was nice enough to help him up at the end. So
2nd down and 8. 2nd and 2. We gained 8. Tara Savage again tries to get the edge. He's fast. He's elusive. He's got first down yardage. Hang on to the rock. Push backwards. I think forward progress is going to get it.
Yeah, Jack Dumont, the linebacker, was in early into the backfield, but nice move that time by Tara Savage to elude the defender and got enough for the first down to keep the chains moving here.
1st and 10. Move the chains. Back the pass, screen, got a man wide open in the flat, 20, taken down at this 17-yard line, gain of about 8, pass and catch. Hey, that is to big Austin Stelreich there, a big tight end.
That's a first down, actually.
Geez, he got it.
Yes, he did.
And we're in the Sunshine Fun red zone one more time. Jenny Rivard of State Farm Insurance and Joe Karras of Black Wolf Exteriors, thank you much. But they move quick. Again, crossing route, caught, Benedict!
It's another first down. Well,
down to the 5. They're going to move the chains one more time. 1st and goal from the 5. Pass and catch. Boy, I tell you what, Tino Massa put that right on the 4.
Yeah, the last 2 passes, both Stelreich and Benedict, were right on the money.
Get some change for that dime. Let's go. Tara Savage being patient, trying to puts his hands on the bags, falls forward, gets it down to about the 3. I'm not saying I'm really into this game, but I unconsciously went down into my haunches about 6 times.
Oh, make it
3-point
7.
stance.
You're in them right now.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. Oh, man.
Haunches.
Haunches.
That's a word you don't hear every
No.
day.
No, triple word
On
scoring.
Fridays,
I'm going to
hear
throw
it,
down
though.
H-A-U-N.
Is that how you spell that?
Yeah.
All right.
Pass, cross,
Uh-oh.
get down ball, picked
Yep.
off.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
that's
one
too
thing
bad.
that could not have happened right there was a turnover.
Oh, Apple turnover right there. The ball got tipped a mile up into the air and then picked off by Hudson on the 3. And, boy, that's too bad.
That's really too bad. Wildcats looking to go up 2 scores and got to capitalize when you get down here. And unfortunately, the Wildcats weren't able to that time. The game's going to come down to turnovers like they usually do.
Look at that again, Jeff. Let's go look at that again.
Yeah, couldn't really tell who batted it, but it was right at the line of scrimmage and pretty easy interception for the Raiders.
Yeah. When it goes up like that, you're just hoping a Wildcat can get there and maybe knock it down, right?
It was in the air for a long time, it seemed like.
Forever. All right, they're backed up on the 3. See if the Wildcats can hold again. Keep it with Adair. Adair moves forward with a little bit of purpose there. Out to about the 8. Let's call a gain at 5 on the play. 2nd and 5.
Caden Johnston with the tackle for the Wildcats.
Adam Mashevsky wants to wipes clog pipes. We'll see. I don't know if we have time. Roll right. That's number 8, Brecken Christensen, who does get enough for first down yardage, and they get out from underneath the shadows of their own field goal posts.
Yeah, huge turnover. It basically took the Raiders off the hook for not getting that 4th down deep in their own territory, and they didn't have to pay any consequences for that.
1st and 10. Handed off again, being pursued. Nice open field tackle.
It's Nolan Hopeful with the stop.
Showed some speed there, didn't he? Guy was running away from him, and he shifted gears and caught him from behind. Short gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Jake Cowles with the run for Hudson.
Cooper Adair, pistol formation. They're going to hand it off to the big back. This time, Pingle doesn't get a lot. He gets a couple. It's going to be 3rd and medium.
Another big 3rd down play here. See if the Wildcats can get off the field.
3rd and medium.
Get the ball back for their offense here with
3rd and 5.
So we wind down towards the end of the first half.
3:20, 3:19 to go. Adair, he's going to roll out to his right. He's looking. He's got a man wide open, far side, caught in the 30, knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That'll be plenty for a first down. Real nice job by Adair keeping his head up and finding his receiver in the flat, wide open on the far side, put it right on him.
Wide open. His offensive line did a good job of giving him a little bit of time for that route to develop and had a wide open receiver out in the flat. Raiders keep the chains moving.
1st and 10. Got to find a way here. Wildcat defense has really showed up since that first series. Adair back. He's scrambling. He's out of the pocket. That's where he can get dangerous. He's slicing. He's dicing. He's put on about 16, 17 yards there after being heavily pursued in the backfield.
I think he dodged about 5 or 6 would-be tacklers on that play. You talked about his quickness earlier, Kevin. He's
good.
Very good out in the open field.
I think that's where it looks like he feels the most comfortable, too. He's like, I want to get out here and run this thing a little bit, little backyard football.
Yeah, much better than running up the middle. If he can get out in the edge, he's dangerous.
Adair hands it off to Pringle. He slips. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He'll get about half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Niner.
Jack Larson, number 55, along with Thade Dreyer on the stop for the Wildcats. Limits the Raiders to 1 yard on that first down play.
10-7 Cats. 2:35 to go till the half. An interception down on the Wildcat on the Hudson Raider 3, and they've been driving. They've gone 50 yards thus far in this drive. They would like nothing more than points, and the Wildcats would love to get this ball back before the half. Adair's got it. Taken down by 2 River Falls Wildcats. That's 16. Blake Schneider and also I think Mason Novak on the tackle. 3rd and 7.
Short gain, 3rd down.
4-down territory now.
For the Raiders, the way they play, absolutely.
Man in motion. Adair's rolling to his right. That's similar play that we just saw.
Same
now
thing.
He's going to keep it, tuck it, and go, and he's got 1st down yardage and more.
He had no intention of throwing the ball that time. He kind of waited for the Wildcat defense to overrun the play a little bit, and then he turned it upfield and had a lot of green grass in front of him. He's quick. We talked about that a lot tonight.
1st and 10, fresh set of downs now for Hudson. Give it to Pringle. He's got his feet moving, headed towards the promised land, and taken down on the 15. What a drive here for Hudson late in the 2nd quarter.
Certainly is. They started that drive way back on their own 5-yard line and just methodically driven up the field.
This one hurts a little bit. Looking at going up by 2 scores.
Yep, up by 10.
Give it to Pringle again. Hucks it up into the pile. Now they're going to try to burn a little bit of clock maybe here.
Yeah, they're in no hurry. Peyton Pingle, the senior running back, 4th in the conference in both yards and touchdowns.
Little jet sweep. There's a hold. They're not going to call it. And now taken down after no gain, maybe a yard. I thought I saw a hold here on the edge. They didn't call it. Didn't matter. We got him down after a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 5. Timeout, Hudson.
Hudson with all 3 timeouts remaining, according to the scoreboard.
And that'll give us a chance maybe just to run through all of our sponsors real quick. First National Bank of River Falls. Thank you, proud sponsors of everything Wildcats Board. River City Stitch, our new sponsor this year. Thank you, Callie, down at River City Stitch. The Massa mortgage team, Allie Massa. She'd love to quarterback your next home loan. Leach Insurance, every one of those replays brought to you by Leach Insurance. It's called the Leach Insurance Look Back. Thank you, Jen Rivard with State Farm Insurance. Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate. We'll get to see her commercial later. Black Wolf Exteriors. Joe Karras, thank you much. And the Garage Bikes and Brews. We're playing for the coveted Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game. We have a small whiteboard started. And we've got a lot of game left, though. Thank you, all game sponsors. Third and 5. Adair rolling, still rolling.
He's going to run it again.
Now he's got a block, and he's got
down.
1st down yardage. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5.
Whenever the Raiders get behind the sticks a little bit, like they were on that play, they like to get Cooper Adair out in the edge there, and he's generally pretty darn successful.
Yeah. He got a real nice block up top too. He's kind of followed his blockers, and Adair's got it. Give it to Pringle. Down towards the touchdown.
Well, he's short.
And he's just short, down on the 1. 25 seconds go, and Hudson's going to call their 2nd timeout. And with that, I think it would give us a chance to go watch Sarah Jenkins' beautiful ad right here.
Mark Jenkins, class of 73.
Randy Brenner, class of 74.
One to Wildcat.
Always a Wildcat.
Jeff Dumont, class of 71, 6 interceptions in 1 game.
Dave Linehan, class of 73, back-to-back champs, 71, 72.
And I'm Sarah Jenkins, your River Falls Realtor. Just like these Wildcat legends, I'm all about winning for our community with the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Channel.
Thank you, Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate, proud sponsor of Wildcat football. And her husband, Dan Jenkins, up here doing the stats for you folks at home. 2nd and goal from the 1. Hudson looking to regain the lead here before the half. Cooper Adair flanked by Peyton Pringle. They'll give it to Pringle. He plunges up in there, and he's got it touchdown.
Barely, but he got through.
That's a big turn of events there.
It really is. That's a 14-point turnaround, obviously. The Wildcats looking to go ahead 17-7, and now they're down 13-10, and Hudson will get the kickoff to open the second half as well.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That one stung a little bit. They went 97 yards. That kick is up, and it is good. And with 21 seconds to go here till the half, 14-10, Hudson Raiders over your River Falls Wildcats. That's an impressive drive. They get the turnover, then they go 97 yards.
It really is. I mean, it was just basically Cooper Adair and Peyton Pingle on that drive. Mostly Adair. Wildcats were able to force multiple third down situations, and unfortunately weren't able to get stops, as they generally go to Cooper Adair when it's third and long, and he's come through so far tonight.
Yeah, dandy game. I like that. Haven't run a kickoff back this year. That was a good call, Rob Derry.
It's been a long time since we've done that. That I can remember.
How about right now?
Now would be a good time.
And the kick is away. It's a low kick, fielded by the sophomore. Out to the 30. Oh, the pads are popping. Trevor Bartlett, the sophomore, catches that shoe top high and moves it out to the 36. 17 seconds. You just try to get a couple down the field. You have a field goal kicker who can kick a 55-yarder.
And they do have all 3 timeouts left. We'll see what they try to do here. They got to get down at least somewhere near the 35, 30, somewhere in there.
You got to go 30, 35 yards is really what you need here with 17 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Yeah, you never know. Penalty, who knows? 14-10 Hudson in a half that has been very entertaining. And Coach Scher says, no, we're taking this to the locker room.
Okay.
And they'll take the knee, and I think we're going to go to the locker room here, and the clock is going to run. And that'll do it as the clock winds down here in half one. One in the books, it's Hudson Raiders 14, River Falls High School 10, in a very entertaining first half.
Very entertaining. Teams pretty evenly matched, I think, for the most part. They've taken turns driving the length of the field with some nice long drives, and really turnovers have kind of told the story.
Yeah.
The Raiders were able to capitalize on the one that they forced on that tipped pass, and Wildcats forced one earlier as well with a Benedict interception, but weren't able to score.
Wildcat trivia. Let's go Wildcat trivia before the band gets out here.
All right.
So we can pull it up. Wildcat trivia question for tonight's game. This is a tough week for the RFHS Alumni Association to come up with a trivia question, as they are not allowed to mention the name of our school opponent. Only refer to them by a few recognized references, such as the school north of River Falls, the school by the bridge that goes to Minnesota, the school by the St. Croix, the school that is a suburb of Roberts, and the list goes on, but many not appropriate to share in the mixed company. For tonight's trivia, we'll go back just a few years to ask the River Falls versus the school that is a suburb to Roberts question. During the decade of the 1980s, what was the Wildcats' win-loss record versus the school to the north? What was the record during the 80s? The win-loss record. Get up on the chat section. You can take that off there now. There it is.
Is it 6-7?
It's not 6-7.
Okay.
It's not 6-7.
6-7.
Yeah, Anthony Hinks says you got 550 people on. Someone hit the like button. No kidding, Anthony. Love that. So, get in the chat section. What was the Wildcats' record versus the team to the north in the 1980s?
homecoming court being introduced.
Right. Homecoming court. Do we? Oh, there they are down there.
Gus Johnson. Jackson Flanagan. Maggie Garish. Natalie Rotzer.
Nathan Larson 5-4. Kraft 8-5. Nope. Craig Finstad 10-0. No.
And Fisher Creswell. Your 2025 River Falls High School Homecoming Royalty.
Oh, Paula Flood's got it. She's been absent from the winning bracket for a while. 8-2. That is correct, Paula Flood. The Wildcats were 8-2 during the 1980s over the school by the St. Croix. Both of the River Falls losses during this decade were each by only 2 points, 1982 and 86. In 80, they won 28-14, 81, 14-0. 82, they lost 9-7. 83, they won 28-15, 84, 27-0, 85, 6-0. In 86, they lost 22-20. In 87, they won 20-14. In 88, 14-0. In 89, 49-28. Total score was 213-99. How about that with an 8-2 record? Also, Jeff, you want to talk about the? We got a second here before they get set up. Let's talk a little bit about the Booster Club, and let's get that. There it is.
We're in the midst of the 2025 annual River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club membership drive. We would love to have you join us and become a member. The River Falls High School Athletic Booster Club sponsors all 22 sports, boys and girls, at the River Falls High School. Over the last 7 years, the club has donated nearly $400,000 in grants to all 22 high school sports programs. So if you'd like to become a member, please click on the QR code you see on your screen or check out the website at rfhsboosters.org. Again, rfhsboosters with an S at the end, .org. We'd love to have you join us as a member of the Booster Club to support our student athletes.
There it is. Now the River Falls High School marching band on the field. Chris Larson down field side. Do we have a second? Do you want the scores around the league or not really? Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll do scores around the league when we come back here after the band. Cole Kraft, you were so close, right in behind Paula Flood with 8-2. Paula Flood just had her hand on the buzzer a little bit too early. Get yourself a Charlie Cat chicken sandwich down there at Tarnation Tavern. I think you're good to feed the whole family, Paula. Don't let them give you any jazz down there either. All right, band they're set. Looks like they're about ready to go. the River Falls High School Marching Band.
High School Marching Band and the Hudson Marching Band tomorrow night at Rainer Stadium in Hudson.
Let's go to our public service announcement by popular demand.
Hi, I'm Kevin Westhouse, your utility director. I'm here today to talk to you about WNTF. What not to flush? Because wipes clog pipes. Many of these items say flushable right on the container. Don't let that confuse you. So-called flushable products like these, in this container, in this cute container, in this beautiful 3-pack, you start flushing these down your toilet, you will get what is called a worldwide phenomenon, a fatberg. Fatbergs clog pipes. Other things you shouldn't be flushing down your toilet: fruit peelings, bleach, feminine products, oil or any oily substances, pills, partner products, cotton balls, and of course, Goldie the goldfish. All this talk about toilets and sewers has suddenly given me a bit of a nervous tummy. Remember, wipes clog pipes. Toilet paper only, please.
All right, team, this is it. Today we leave it all on the teller line. No shortcuts, no miscalculations, and every transaction counts. So let's get out there, give it everything we've got, and show our customers that with First National Bank of River Falls, they can always count on us every step of the way.
To put it all on the line. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport, right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. In the homecoming spirit this week. And boy, we dial up a good one tonight. It's 14-10 Hudson here at the half. And Hudson will receive the ball to start the second half. And the Wildcats got to find a way to stop quarterback Adair.
They really do. They did probably about the midway part of the first half. I think they did a good job in a couple of series in a row of containing the Raider offense led by Adair. But he came through in that last drive right before first half. They used the bulk of whatever clock was left at the end of the half, and they were able to convert a 97-yard drive, Kevin?
97-yard drive. The Wildcats were knocking on the door. They had it second and goal from the 3. A ball was unfortunately tipped up in the air about 15 feet high, and a Hudson defender got under it, and he fell right where he caught it on the 3, and then Hudson went 97 yards for 7.
Yeah, and that's really the difference of the game. There's been a couple of turnovers. Wildcats had one, Todd Benedict, with the interception deep in their own territory, and unfortunately the Wildcats were unable to convert that drive, or that turnover, I should say, and then the Raiders countered with their own forced turnover, and they took that and ran with it. 97 yards for a touchdown to move ahead 14-10, and they will get the ball to start second half.
Yeah, we'll see if Coach Shears can dial something up. He did, and we were over in Chip Falls when we were behind at halftime.
Yep.
And they dialed up some new defense. They made a couple adjustments at halftime. It came out and dominated the second half. Well, let's see if the Wildcats can do the same thing tonight, make some adjustments, close some lanes, and find a way to contain Cooper Adair.
Exactly. Yeah, it's whatever team makes the best adjustments. I think is going to end up winning this football game. You're right on the money of that Chip game that you were talking about. The Wildcats trailed 12-6 at halftime. Probably the first time they were really kicked in the teeth during the entire season, and they went on a 22-0 run during the second half to win that game comfortably.
Yeah, and in that first half of that game, Jeff, we even commented, I'm not sure how Wildcats are going to stop this team.
Yeah, and they figured it out. They did, and they ran that kind of misdirection offense that Chip likes to run, and they were able to finally get control of them, and we'll see if the Wildcats can do that tonight against, admittedly, a better football team than the Hudson Raiders.
Yeah, Wildcats played a really good first half. Just that one unfortunate play down near the goal line.
Yeah, they were able to, even defensively, I know they had a long drive there to finish off the first half, but they were able to force the Raiders into numerous third down and long situations. And I do see an improved defense this week versus last week.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to run through our sponsors one more time. First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. River City Stitch. I want to thank Callie down at River City Stitch. Since 2007, get all your Wildcat gear right down there at River City Stitch. I think she does Hudson gear as well. Also want to thank Allie Massa with the Massa Mortgage Team. She would love to quarterback your next home loan. Also want to thank Leach Insurance. Thank you, Steve Leach on Leach Insurance, for sponsoring our replays tonight for all those Leach Insurance lookbacks this evening. Thank you, Jenny Rivard with State Farm Insurance. She's sponsoring the Sunshine Fund Red Zone. Thank you, Sarah Jenkins. She's a proud sponsor of Wildcat football. Then also thank you, Joe Karras with Black Wolf Exteriors. He's also sponsoring the Sunshine Fund Red Zone, giving generously to the River Falls Sunshine Fund. And then also, Jeff, we've got to get going on the Garage Gridiron Grinder of the game tonight. And also, speaking of the Garage, we were supposed to tell you that the Heathens are playing there Saturday, September 27th at 8 o'clock down at the Garage. I hear they're really good. So they play Southern Country Rock. So,
and that would be tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night, they're down there at 8 o'clock down at the Garage. So come on down and check them out. Also, we want to talk about the pink out on the 10-10 game. Let's pink it out, and there's a QR code you can give to the Rhinos Foundation. You can also go see Callie down at River City Stitch and get yourself a T-shirt. The pink out will happen on 10-10.
That will be the Menominee Mustangs when they come into town here, playing some good football themselves.
Well, I'm excited for the second half. If the Wildcats can figure out their defense and figure out an answer to Cooper Adair.
Do we have some scores we want to go through here?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go through our scores, and then we'll bring them back up and put them on the jumbotron later. But let's bring them to our fans at home. Scores around the league.
The big one tonight. Well, not this one. This is not the big one. Menominee, we just talked about them, leads Eau Claire Memorial by a score of 28-0 in the third quarter. Menominee playing some outstanding football. Chippewa Falls, the Cardinals lead Superior by a score of 19-0. And here's the big one. Rice Lake
big one. Drum roll.
New Richmond.
Oh, eights into the third quarter.
Eights into the third quarter. Not surprised that game's going to come right down to the wire, as probably this one will. So these are definitely the two biggest games in the conference tonight. Next week, Kevin and I will be in
Rice
Lake, making a short jaunt over there.
The aforementioned Rice Lake.
Yeah, Rob, you're coming, right?
No, Rob's going to be he's going to be at the Boundary Waters.
Oh, okay, that's
going north of Rice Lake.
Well,
Lois Allman says she's tuning in late. Well, maybe you're the good luck charm, Lois. Again, Hudson will be receiving here to start the second half. They're up by 4. Really nice field goal in the first half as well by Gavin Carafel from 37. Would have been good from 50.
He killed it.
He did. Put him on the whiteboard.
Yeah, he's on there. He's definitely got a chance because he'll get some more opportunities, I would assume, throughout the second half here.
I would like to talk to him about his kicking, by the way. So who else we got on the whiteboard? You had somebody earlier.
Yeah, Todd Benedict. I had on there. I think he'd be a definite candidate.
Yeah, so we have the kicker, Gavin Carafel, and Todd Benedict on the whiteboard right now. I mean, Mason Novak is on there, but he's won one already this year.
He has.
Tino Massa's not won one yet. How's that?
He hasn't.
How is that?
Well, we talked about it 3 different times, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's as good every game.
He'll have some opportunities in the second half as well.
He will.
Up for grabs.
All right. Someone's sleeping at the switch. Membership drive is getting its QR code. All right, Wildcats going from our right to left, kicking off here in quarter 3. Speaking of Gavin Careful, he'll be kicking off from his 40-yard line. Whistles, 12 on the clock, and let's go. Kick is away, headed back towards the end zone. That's over the deep back's head. It falls into the end zone, and our garage gridiron grinder candidate starts off the second half by getting a touchback and kicks one in the end zone.
He'd like that award, wouldn't he?
He would. So who's ever doing the Jumbotron, they were still in the bathroom.
I just talked to him in the hallway, thanked him for doing that. I don't know what happened to him.
They'll get it in a minute. All right, 1st and 10. See if the Wildcats dialed up some answers in the locker room at halftime, some way to stop Cooper Adair. He's flanked by Peyton Mingle in the backfield. Here we go. They'll give it to Pingle, and he gets
nothing doing.
Maybe a half a yard. Nice job caving the interior of that line in, and just a very short gain. Gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Hudson.
Jack Larson, Cole Dykus at the bottom of that pile, along with Sam Simpson.
Cooper Adair. He's going to keep it. Little option play. Pitch to the outside.
Fumble.
Ball's on the ground. Picked up. Running in. Out at the 1.
Stepped out. Yep.
Oh, baby. You talk about a big play to start the second half. Somebody find the clap emojis. Let's go. Let's go back, take a look at that. We can't do it because we got the membership drive on the board. We can look at it at home, Jeff. Let's look here.
Yep, here's the
it's a
replay.
good hard
Just
hit right there.
Solid hit right there, and popped right up into
Blake Schneider's hands. Almost ran it in. There it is. Let's go back, look at it one more time. The Jumbotron is on again. Let's go one more time. You got it? There you go. They got it. It's so good, though, we could go look back and look at it again.
Yep, we'll take a look at it.
He's busy, so we'll maybe look at it again. So 1st and goal from the 2. Wildcats looking to retake the lead. Josh Jenkins in the backfield as well. He's going to block for Sarah Savage, headed towards the promised land. Touchdown River Falls! 6 more on the board. A turnover, 1 play. Oh, baby, using a wrestling term, reversal.
Easily the biggest turnover of the season, the young season so far for the River Falls Wildcats coming out of the second half.
Wow.
With a huge hit.
That's huge.
Popped right up into Blake Schneider's hands, and Wildcats convert.
Get Blake Schneider on the whiteboard.
We got to figure out who made the hit, too, because they...
Yeah, they caused that.
Yes. Let's see if we can figure it out in a replay.
Riker O'Keefe, he's the holder. He's counting players. He said, I got 11. Snaps, a little high. Kick is up. It looks good. And nice job. Gavin Carafel bangs it through. And the Wildcats retake the lead. 17-14, 11:26 to go. Didn't see that Mack truck coming. Wildcats with a quick 7.5, too.
I believe Thade Dryer's already got a award, Kevin.
Okay, let's go back.
Is that correct? Thade Dryer won the award.
He did.
One week,
let's go back, take a look at this replay one more time.
He's the one that made the hit, number 19.
Let's watch right here.
We'll keep an eye on him here. Boom. And it couldn't have had a more fortuitous bounce than what we saw right there. Right into Blake Schneider's hands, and he almost became the hero.
I see the Hudson announcers next to us just all shaking their heads.
They don't look happy. No. Well, we were shaking our heads about half an hour ago.
Yeah,
so.
they're over here doing the same thing to us.
Yep.
Look at those River Falls guys over there shaking their head after that turnover.
Well,
right? Find the clap emojis. Someone's giving away free beers at Emma's after that. Nice kick, Gavin, says Lois Allman. 17-14, an absolute barn burner for the Jug. Big Rivers Conference, first place on the line. Bragging rights. There's just so much on the line tonight. It's homecoming night. The air is beautiful. The colors are vibrant. I don't know. The cowbells are loud. It's all good. Let's go here. Gavin Carafel's going to tee it up again, see if he can get another one to the end zone. We'll bring that right home. And it's away. This one's not going to make it. Fielded on the 7. far side, kicks it, it's returned middle, has some blocks, pushes the whole pile forward out to the 29 or 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Hudson from the 30. Well, great job of the Wildcats, not only getting that turnover, but turning it into 7.
They did. They converted. Obviously, not a very long drive, a 1-yard scoring drive that time with the Joseph Terrace Savage touchdown, putting the Wildcats up 17-14. That's the definition of a momentum change right there.
Yeah, it was. They threw one at River Falls, and River Falls threw one right back in their lap. And we're back to 3-point lead for River Falls. Cooper Adair, pistol formation for Hudson. Little short screen. They'd run that play earlier. That works pretty good. They got blockers. They got elusive players trying to get additional yards. He gains 10.5 on the play. That's going to be enough for a Hudson first down. A very similar play to that one that River Falls runs, where they do 3 trip receivers up top, a little screen. They get those 2 initial blocks, and then it's kind of off to the races.
Yep, exactly. Yep, same exact play.
1st and 10. Adair's going to keep it. He's right up to the middle. Oh, a good stick from the safety coming on up and laying the lumber, but not till after Adair gains about 6. 2nd and 4. Boy, you can hear the pads popping from here.
He's a tough kid. He's not afraid to absorb some contact when he's running with the football. That time, run right up the middle of the field and took a couple big hits, kept moving forward. Good first down gain for the Hudson Raiders.
2nd and a short 4. Adair pitch out here to the near side, trying to shed blocks. I know what he does. Nice job, Todd Benedict. He's our leading whiteboard garage grinder candidate right now, and Todd Benedict shed that block so well, Jeff.
He's on the top of my whiteboard right now, Kevin. Todd Benedict made several big plays tonight, all on defense so far for the Cats.
3rd and 4. I don't think it's 4-down territory from here, but we shall see. Adair's going to roll out to his left, head up, being pursued. Still pursued. Now he's going to try to cut it forward. He's going to lose a couple of yards. It's going to be 4th and long. It's going to be a tough decision here for head coach Adam Knowles for Hudson.
They're going to punt this time, it looks like, Kevin. That was Luke Anderson forcing Adair out of bounds.
Big hold.
Outstanding job of containing lanes that time for the River Falls Wildcat defense. And the Cats should get it back here.
Mason Novak deep, along with Anthony McPherson. And I'm on game 6, and I finally got Novak. I can't believe it. Kick is away. It's a high spiraling kick. Novak's going to field it on the 20. He's going to move it forward. Kind of a dangerous catch under heavy pressure. Gets 5 yards on the return. A really nice punt.
I thought the same thing that you said, Kevin, that I was hoping he was going to fair catch it, but he was able to get a few yards after the catch and see what the Wildcats can do here with a much longer field to deal with than they had last possession.
Jeff, we have a question online for you. It says, how's Preston been doing at Moorhead from Josh Block?
Thanks for asking. He's doing good, having fun. They pulled his red shirt this week, so he's going to be playing the rest of the season. We anticipated he'd be redshirting for his true freshman year, and he's not. So
there you go.
Having a lot of fun for the Dragons. They're 3-1.
There you go. Trevor Bartlett in the backfield again, the sophomore, along with Joseph Terrace Savage. Here's that wide receiver screen. This one goes to Todd Benedict. He slips down. I think he made the catch, loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, most of Todd's contributions last week against New Richmond were on the offensive end. He had several long catches at the receiver position. Tonight, he's been making a lot of big plays on defense.
You got twin receivers up here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield. They'll try that exact same play. So we like that so much. Let's go back to it. And that one gains pretty good yards, probably 6 on the play. It'll be 3rd and maybe 7, 3rd and 3, looks like to me. 3rd and 3. Nice gain.
Yeah.
They went right back to that.
Right back to that. And this time they did a much better job of blocking. Mason Novak did an excellent job of shielding the defender, giving Benedict some room to run.
See if we can move the chains here. Massa's in big trouble. They sniff that out, and he's taken down for a loss. Boy, they got through there on the left side of that line, and Tino Massa had no chance.
He had no chance. That's Jack Hatfield, the linebacker, junior.
Little
was
linebacker
not
blitz.
Fooled at all on that play, and unfortunately that stymies a drive, and ball goes right back to the Raiders.
You wonder if that's partly scouting there. Like he understood that 3rd medium play, right? And
yeah,
and he was on it.
Sure, they talked about it at halftime, and Raiders should get some pretty decent field position here.
Gavin Carafel, the punter for River Falls. He's kicker and punter. High snap. He's got it. This one's a low kick. It's going to get a good River Falls roll, though. Fielded on the 38. And then moves forward out to the 42. Probably wise to catch that. That had about 20 more yards of roll in it.
Yes. Gives the Raiders some excellent field position just inside the 50-yard line.
And with 8:19 to go here in quarter 3, it's a River Falls Wildcats 17, the Hudson Raiders 14, in a Jim Dandy here tonight at David Smith Stadium at Rammer Field on the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Kevin Westhouse, Jeff Johnson, Braden Engstrom, Rob Derry, and Chris Larson bringing you the action along with Dan Jenkins on stats. Pitch out, far side. Got a little bit of room. Nice run there by
Flag
Pingo.
on the play.
Flag on the play. Maybe a hold, Jeff? What did you see over there?
That's what I saw. Yep.
Yes, it is. That's going to be a hold on Hudson. Rob, how you holding up over there? Thumbs up? He's dialed in.
This one's coming down to the end, I'm thinking.
You know, I'm thinking a Gavin Carafel, like a 48-yarder to win it.
A walk-off.
A walk-off.
48, we said?
Yeah, how about it?
Yeah, that would work.
1st and 20. Adair fakes the pitch. Yeah, he's going to go for it all. He's got a man
him
wide open, caught, 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
That's Logan Murtha.
65-yard hookup. Murtha got in behind the safety, and Adair put it right on him, and Hudson answers.
Logan Murtha, more of a possession receiver, 6'6", 205 pounds, but this time they sent him right down the middle of the field. He got behind the defender, and Adair put it right on him for the touchdown.
Caught that right in stride, too. Never broke stride. 2017, now for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. And with 7:47 to go here in quarter 3, 21-17, Hudson after the long hookup. Do we have a chance to go back take a look at that again? Yeah, you got in behind the defender here.
Yeah, here it is. Adair had plenty of time to throw, and he got behind the Wildcat defender, Logan Murtha, and
wide open.
6 points. Well,
it's gonna. 21's not going to do it, by the way.
I don't think so.
31,
a lot of time left.
31 maybe. And we barely scratched the surface on half two. Here go scores around the league. Menominee 35, Eau Claire Memorial 7. 33-0 Chippewaffles over Superior. And there's a barn burner. New Richmond 15, Rice Lake 14.
I assume Rice Lake scored a touchdown.
Nice graphics, Braden Engstrom.
And went for 2. They go for 2 every single time. They always do.
Yeah, you can thank Braden Engstrom for those nice graphics there.
Beautiful. Professional.
Very pro. Kick is away. This is a short kick, end-over-end kick, fielded on the 12 by Riker O'Keefe. And O'Keefe with a real nice return out to the 35. Boy, he was like maybe a tackle and a half away from breaking that thing.
He was. Riker's got some speed, and he was able to get it all the way out to the 35.
34 is where they marked it. 34? I thought he had the 35, but maybe there was a knee down. They put it on the 34. Decent field position for River Falls here with just an eternity left in this football game. Like I said, we've barely scratched the surface here in half two, and each team has put up a 7. A tutty. Tutter.
Let's see what the Wildcats can draw up here.
Back to pass. Let's go back to this wide receiver screen that's been working really, really good. That goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's out of bounds. Sticks with River Falls. Boy, they got that right on the sideline.
It was close. Yep.
That was Riker O'Keefe, I believe, on the catch and run, and it was knocked out of bounds. And now they're going to say, where he fumbled it from. And that's still going to be enough for first down yardage, so they gave him 10 yards on that. They marked it back where he fumbled it from.
Yes.
So move the chains is what they're saying. Oh, someone's got a message the far side. Yep, move the chains. There they go.
Here we go.
Jeff Bjork, Etel over there. Pahacek, Bjork. The boys over there. This time they get it in to their big fella, running over the referee. Joseph Tarasavage, he's still going. They're ripping, they're clawing, they're tearing. The pile's pushing forward. 15-yard gain for Joseph Tarasavage. A lot of want-to in that one.
There certainly was, and he got some help from a few of his friends, too, to help push him for another extra 3 or 4 yards at the end of that carry.
Referee's eyes got as big as softballs. He almost got run over. Now they go right back up the middle. They're going to push this 5-power forward again. Look at the scrum. Like a tug of war in the opposite direction. We're going to push him forward for 3 or 4.
Tarasavage a little slow to get up again.
He's writhing this time. That'll give us a second, maybe to. Let's look at that garage gridiron grinder. This one right here, the Riverland Laser. Let's look at this right here. Let's describe this. They take the garage gridiron grinder and the Riverland Laser puts it right on there. Hopefully we're going to give out one of those tonight.
Couple.
Maybe a couple. We brought a couple along. We got one left over from last week in the thunderstorm. I think he's going to be okay.
Yep.
You know where I think he got that? I think he got that somewhere right below the belt.
Right below the belt, yep.
Right in the hello zone. Hello.
He'll be all right.
Second down and 6. The nether regions. All right, second and 6. Bartlett's in the backfield. Bartlett's going to get it. He's going to cut forward. He's headed towards first down yardage. Boy, I really like this sophomore, Trevor Bartlett. He's 6'1", 205. He's just in the 10th grade, and it's going to be just short of the first down yardage. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Tarasavage back in the game.
Yep, he's good.
2 down territory here.
Had to readjust a couple things, and he's back in there. Definitely 2 down territory. Give it to Joey off the left edge. He's got plenty. He's got the 35 down to the 25-yard line. They're headed towards the Sunshine Fun red zone. Nice carry by Tarasavage off the left side again. And the Wildcats are on the march. What are they yelling?
Joey.
Joey, Joey. Give it to Joey again. Patient. Running, not a lot there that time, maybe a yard or 2 for Tarasavage. It'll be 2nd and long.
Wildcat offensive line's held up pretty well tonight so far, I would say.
They give that no gain, real good. 2nd and 10. Single receivers up each way. Pump fake, now he's going to roll out. He's got his eyes on the field, not only a lot of people open. He's going to throw it across the field. Oh, incomplete. Dangerous pass across the grain and intended for Mason Novak, and just out of his outstretched arms, a dangerous pass.
But it was a pretty accurate pass, though, Kevin.
It was a real good accurate pass.
But he certainly gave him a chance to come down with it. And
yeah, he's rolling to his right. He had to throw that all the way across the field and across his body past the defense.
It's roughly a 35-yard pass in the air.
Yeah.
And like you said, rolling to his right, throwing to his left, and
there was a lot of time to hold breath on that.
Yep, gave him a shot.
Somebody should get Chris Larson to get those fans over here. I'll tell him.
Looks like we had a cramp on the field for the Raider defender. It's Gilbert Assemble. It looks like he'll be okay.
Cramping, 3rd and 10. And this would be an interesting decision here again. If the Wildcats gain 5, do you send Carafell back out there?
Yeah, we're right about there.
You're in that
his wheelhouse.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here on 3rd and 10. End around. Haven't seen that all season. Look at the kid go. Riker O'Keefe. Touchdown. Are you kidding me? No flags on the play. Riker O'Keefe on the end around. Hadn't seen that all season.
No, we haven't. We talked about it a little bit last week, too, during the game, that we haven't seen a lot of outside runs by the receivers, and we saw one right there.
Boy, they had the box stuffed, and then they send Riker O'Keefe around the end, and he's off to the races.
Yeah, perfectly executed by the Wildcat offense, and gave Riker a nice lane to run through, and 6 points. Well-designed play by the Wildcat coaching staff.
After the Carafell attempt here, we're going to get a chance to go back and take a look at that.
Great time to bust that out.
Then he's going to have to hold for the snap. He's still breathing hard. Good snap, good kick. It is up, and it is good. And Garen Carafell bangs it through, and we're back and forth. River Falls 24, Hudson 21. Get out the Wildcat flags. Get out the American flags. Let's go. Let's go back, take a look at that touchdown run again by Riker O'Keefe on the end around.
Yeah, here it is. Riker on the top of your screen gets the handoff, and he had a nice clear running lane to run through right there, and
not touched.
Not even touched. Yep. Back and forth, back and forth. This is probably one of those games, Kevin, where the last team that has the ball is probably going to
potentially.
Win it. Yep.
Wildcats back out in front, 24-21 with 5:23 to go. Somebody fall on the clap emojis already?
It's another Raider defender with cramps, it looks like. I can go through some quick statistics here, Kevin, if you'd like. Joe Terra-Savage, 22 carries for 109 yards and a touchdown already. Trevor Bartlett, 8 carries for 25. Riker O'Keefe with that 1 carry for 25 yards and a touchdown. Tito Massa, 12 of 17 for 125 yards. Here's some scores. Rice Lake leading New Richmond by a score of 20-15. Another back and forth game. That game's also in the 3rd quarter.
35 donut. Chippewa Falls over Superior. And Menominee all over Eau Claire Memorial, 35-7. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're good. I don't think anybody's left yet, Kevin.
I think there's more people here. I don't want to try to sneak in the back door today. Yeah, there's a good football game going down there at Raymer Field. Let's go down and take a look at that. They're lined up all the way around the fences. Look at that. It's full house.
Yeah, biggest crowd I've seen here in quite some time.
Kick is away. Carafell kicks it down to the goal line. Taken out. He's at the 10. And he's going to be met at the 15-yard line. Not going to make it back to the 20. Another great kick by Gavin Carafell. Returned out to the 18-yard line. And Hudson will set up shop there, 1st and 10 with 5:16 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats up 24-21. It's been back and forth all night long and just exciting high school football.
Cats playing with a lot more confidence, and to me it seems like a little more want to than what we saw last week in New Richmond.
100%. Just a great effort.
Win or lose, they're
good effort so far.
Good effort, and two darn good football teams we're watching here tonight.
O'Dare throws into the far side. He's got some blockers, now some pursuit. Up the line, he's not going to get anywhere. Rip and tear. That's going to be a very short gain of 2 yards. Really nice job by the linebackers filling those gaps.
Yeah, and that's something we didn't see a lot of last week, the gang tackling that we're seeing tonight. On numerous plays, the Wildcat defense really putting forth some outstanding effort.
2nd and 8. Pitch out near side. Now we got to pursue. Got some blocks. Still getting blocks. Has the edge and has
outside.
first down yardage.
Should be a first down,
That's
I believe.
Peyton Pingo getting to the edge there. He had some really good blocking out in front of him. Made a nice wall, and he got around that edge and got enough for a Hudson Raider first down.
Raiders continuing to hurry up.
Both teams all night long. They'll pitch out the other way now. Now fill the gap. There's a hold, no call. Saw Jersey.
Yeah, I saw
Still
that
got
too.
it.
That's a costly
No
miss right there.
Right.
Costly no call because
didn't you see that, Greg?
I did. I saw it. Same thing you saw. Jersey pull and
it helped them get to the edge actually.
well,
Like I said, we're 82% homer, so there's that. First and 10, first set of downs, they go quick. Adair's got, he's going to keep it right up through the gut. And the kid's running hard. He hadn't run it a little bit. Pretty fresh set of getaway sticks there. Runs it forward for 12. Boy, they got the Wildcats a little bit off balance right now.
they are. They're on their heels a little bit right now. One thing the Raiders have done all evening long so far is when they've gotten behind, they've answered the bell on their following possession. And
Adair again, same play. Sam Simpson's going to ride his back. He'll take him down after a gain of 5.
yeah, Adair carried him for a couple extra
He
yards
did.
there, so that's one tough kid.
Yeah, Sam's number 75. He's 315, and he carried him on his back for 4 or 5 yards. Squatted him.
Cooper Adair listed at 6'3", 180.
Second down and 5. Adair's got it. He's back to pass. Now he's going to step up in the pocket, going for it all, and just over the outstretched arms of the intended receiver on the far side of the field in the end zone. Just a little bit too long. He might have had a step on him, just passed it just a little long.
Yeah, pretty good coverage, I thought, that time. Oliver Simmons, the junior, number 25, on the play for River Falls.
Let's call it here. It's 3rd and 5. They've got 2 downs to make 5. See if the Wildcats can get stiff here. Man in motion. Adair back, looking. Now he's going to try to step up. He's got nowhere to go, though. He runs into the back of his own offensive line, and he's going to lose yards on the play.
That's Jack Larson, number 55.
He's all jacked up on a case of Mountain Dew. He stopped him, Adair there, and he was celebrating with his fans here on the near side on homecoming night. 4th and 8. Let's see if they decide to go for it. Looks like they're going to.
Yeah, at the 35. That's definitely the call here. We'll look for perhaps Adair to get out in some space a little bit. That's what they've gone to on this play.
All right, huge play here in half 2. Adair, he's back to pass. Crossing route, tipped. And that's going to fall to planet Earth. Incomplete. No flags. Turnover on downs. Wildcats football to the approval of the fans on the near side. More cowbell, please. That's pretty big right there.
Yeah, we've had a couple of big tip passes tonight, one on each team. The Hudson Raiders had one as the Wildcats were looking to score a touchdown earlier in the second quarter, and now we got another big tip pass to cause a 4-and-out, and the Wildcats take over with some pretty decent position, looking to, again,
Not
perhaps
bad.
go up by 2 scores.
You need it here. You got that. You need a little buffer. Terra Savage off the left edge. He's got the left edge. He's got the 40. Cut it back up in there. Keeps his feet moving. He's got high knees. He's still in bounds. He's got first down yardage. 12-11 on the play for Joseph Terra Savage. Boy, he's tough to bring down.
Yep, a lot of want-to that time by Terra Savage.
A ton.
Gained about 3 or 4 extra yards after contact.
1st and 10. Terra Savage again, patient, looking. That time they caved it in, and he's got nowhere to go. And he'll get either no gain or a loss of about a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, nothing doing that time.
Nothing.
That's Chase Johnson, the 245-pound defensive lineman, in on the play for the Raiders. The play didn't have much going to start with there. 2nd and long.
Second down. They have 3rd down in the marker. It's 2nd. Terra Savage again off the left edge. This time he's got some room. Plunges forward. He's got the 40, the 30. Get him up. Pick him up and lay him down. Oh, he's down at the 7. What a run by Joseph Terra Savage. You're going to mark him out at the 12. He was 1/2 a step away from taking that one to the house.
Yeah, he just got him by the back of the cleat that time, Kevin.
Right here. Let's look at it again, Jeff.
Yeah, here's the play.
Patient gets to the edge.
Bounced outside, and he was off to the races there. Just a good defensive effort by number 31. That was Benjamin England saving the touchdown.
Tara Savage again, this time off the right side. Yeah, gain a couple, 3 yards. We're like, geez, that's only 3? Come on, Joey.
Yeah, there's been numerous times tonight the Cats offensive line has really asserted their will against the Raiders defense, something that we didn't see a whole lot of last week. And
2nd down and 8.
Just an excellent effort tonight by the Wildcat offensive line thus
Really
far.
good. Tino Massa, pistol formation, flanked by Tara Savage. They're going to give it to Joey. He's off that left side again. 5! Down to the 3. I think he's got enough for first down yardage. He's going to be really close. Let's check the spot.
No,
they're going to mark him.
Short,
Jeez, not too generous. Come on, measure that. Something.
Marked it at the 4. They got to get just inside the 4.
3rd down and 2 feet. Let's sneak this thing. Need 2 feet. 3rd down. Tara Savage. He's got first down yardage and more to the goal line. Just short.
Just short.
1st and goal from the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. Wildcats trying to go up by 2 scores with 58 seconds to go here in quarter 3. This drive's been all Joseph Tara Savage.
It really has been. That big, long run on the outside set up this potential touchdown.
Give it to him again.
Yep.
Cutter! River Falls Wildcats. How about a snow angel in the end zone for Joey Tara Savage? Wildcats with 6 more on the board, and that drive there can be summed up in one name, Joseph Tara Savage.
Tara Savage, along with some outstanding work by the front 5, the offensive line of the Wildcats, setting up Tara Savage with some nice running lanes to run through, and Cats finally get that 2-score lead they've been looking for all evening.
Did I call 31 as the winning score? That might not even be enough.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a long ways to go.
A long ways. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Right down Main Street. That was right in the mayor's office. Gavin Carofell bangs it. So we're going to go back, get a chance to go back, take a look at that touchdown again. Look at the Wildcat fans on the near side. America. Oh, look at the police.
The police.
All right, we're going to go back, take a look at that touchdown run again by Joey. Here it is. Just give it to him one more time
right
up the middle.
Right up
how
the middle.
about a snow angel? There it is. Oh, good stuff. I like it when when Gordon Young's finest, our police chief Gordon Young, that's his people underneath him. Nice job, Gordy and crew. I couldn't see who the officer was, but that was fun.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Cats up by 10 points. Got a long ways to go, but Cats with a chance to upset the number 9 team in the state of Wisconsin in Division I.
Well, they're up by 10 with 43 seconds to go here, but this quarter seemed like an eternity. If the fourth quarter is anything like this quarter, I don't know, pack a lunch.
We're going to be here for a while. Yep.
Pack a lunch.
They have the Raiders on their heels. There's no doubt about that.
Benjamin says that security officer is looking like the Red Sox police officer during the 2013 postseason. That's a good memory. Good memory. Another kick away. That one is also going to make the end zone. And, it just doesn't show up on the scorecard, but Gavin Carefell's a big difference maker with that kick.
Yeah, he really is. When they have to start every drive on the 20-yard line, that makes it a little more difficult for the offense.
Well, let's see. I tell you what, it's 43 seconds. You're up by 10. Your defense has just got to be on the balls with their feet. I mean, jacked up high, right? The momentum's all to River Falls.
Yep.
Let's see if they can find a way to get another stop here, at least a long drive, minimally.
Stay in their lanes.
Stay in your lane. Adair's going to keep it. They know there is one player on their team who can almost take their whole team on their shoulders, and that's Cooper Adair. They're just not going to mess around and go, hey, 2, let's call your number.
Yeah, they're going to try to get another playoff here, at least one before the end of the third quarter here as they're behind.
Man in motion, sweep to the near side. Almost got the shoestring tackle. Now he gets the edge.
That was number 8 that time, Brecken Christensen. And we have Blake Schneider injured.
Is it Blake
in
Schneider?
The backfield, looks like, number 16. A couple guys. Oh, you're seeing the other one, yeah.
I thought that was 1 back there. I thought it was O'Keefe, but he said 16.
Yep.
I think he's got a cramp. He's cramping as well. So that'll give us a chance. Let's go do our homecoming commercial one more time. First National Bank of River Falls.
All right, team, this is it. Today we leave it all on the teller line. No shortcuts, no miscalculations, and every transaction counts. So let's get out there, give it everything we've got, and show our customers that with First National Bank of River Falls, they can always count on us every step of the way.
To put it all on the line. Ooh, yeah!
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. They're in the homecoming spirit. It's like they were at this game when they filmed that thing.
Kevin Robb pointed out this place is absolutely packed right now. Huge crowd.
Troy Murphy, welcome aboard. Murph, fellow WPPI colleague. Welcome aboard, Murph. It's a dandy tonight. 1st and 10, Hudson. Adair, swing pass. Oh, met in the backfield. What a hit. What a play. There's our guy, Todd Benedict. He's at the top of the whiteboard for the Garage Gridiron Grinder. He just keeps making plays on defense tonight.
Yes, he is. He's right there.
Watch this play. Reads that well. Just a stick right there.
And that will do it for the third quarter.
That'll do it. 3 in the books here from River Falls, Wisconsin. It's the River Falls Wildcats 31. The Hudson Raiders 21 with 12 to go.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go scores around the league. Menominee 42, Eau Claire Memorial 7.
That's a final.
Final 35 Bagel. Chippewa Falls over Superior.
Another final.
And the big one tonight, Rice Lake 26, New Richmond 15. To the approval of some of the fans tonight, we're going to have Rice Lake next week up in Rice Lake. But let's not get in front of our skis.
Yeah, we're not going to get in front of ourselves. We'll talk about what's coming up next week in a little bit. But big shakeup at the top of the Big Rivers Conference standings.
That was Officer Amaro, so thank you. Russell Swanson. Rusty. Roll out to his right, Adair, looking in the flat. That's incomplete. That ball hits planet Earth in and out of the hands of the sliding receiver. Incomplete.
Well, this goes without saying, Kevin, another big play in tonight's football game. I know it's early in the fourth quarter,
huge,
but 3rd
huge.
and 15 here. The Wildcats can force another punt.
3rd and 15. Wildcat fans up on their feet on the near side. Adair, pistol formation, man in motion. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going for it down the middle. Picked off! Anthony McPherson all the way back to the 31-yard line. Oh, baby, is that huge or what? Anthony McPherson. Oh, man, Jeff.
Outstanding play by McPherson. That's yet another Wildcat interception.
Here it is
That's
again.
Second of the game.
Right there it is.
And a nice run back as well.
One more time? Let's do it one more time. That was so good. One more time.
Here it is. McPherson just stepping in front of the receiver. Key to that play was the Wildcats keeping Adair in the pocket, not letting him get outside. And if they turn this team into a throwing team, I think that's what the Wildcats want to do.
100%. All right. 30-yard line. Way in the plus zone here. Handed off to Tara Savage, gets to the left edge, bouncing it forward, gets low. What good low center of gravity there. Gets his shoulder about a foot off the ground, plunges forward for an additional 3. That's a nice 7-yard gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 3.
That was carry number 30 of the evening so far for Tara Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll need some.
That's just a local press reference. Get him some Tylenol. 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
That's as close as we'll get to anything in that category.
anything
1st
political?
and 10.
We might get, we'll see.
I might get a letter on that one.
Yeah,
I haven't got a letter like in 4 or 5 years. I might get a letter on that.
That was Rob Derry that made that comment.
Yeah.
Direct all your correspondence to Mr. Derry.
Yeah. That was purely in fun. 1st and 10. Let's get back to the football action. Wildcats headed towards the Sunshine Fund red zone. They're going to take a little time here. I like this. Slow it down. Burn some clock.
Tara Savage already up to over 180 yards rushing tonight. Big second half.
He's got it again. 2 hands on the rock. Pushes the pile forward. He'll gain 1 or 2. It'll be 2nd and long.
Again, that's only a 1 or 2 yard carry, but the benefit of that is it chews up yet another at least 30 seconds off the clock. Wildcats in absolutely no hurry right now.
2nd and 9. No, you got to burn some clock. That's third quarter took forever. You need a points here and about 4 more minutes off the clock. I don't want to get greedy on you. Tara Savage tries to bounce it to the outside. He'll gain a couple more. It'll be 3rd and long.
That was Benjamin England with the tackle. Do not turn it over here.
You are in field goal range here.
Yes, you are. Field goal would still keep it a 2-score game, but just can't afford a turnover.
Clock continues to run. 9:33, 9:32, 9:31. You got that on your screen at home. Tino Massa. He's going to go back to pass to Novak. He's not going to get far. He's going to be short of first down yardage. I'm going to guess they're going to go for a field goal here. What do you think? Or no. Let's give it a solid Wisconsin no. They're thinking about it. They're thinking, scratching, clawing, and they're going to
go, I guess.
They're going to go.
Yeah, and there's definitely some positive benefits going up, trying to go up by 3 scores here.
Right.
So.
Maybe you let the clock run and then call a timeout and discuss. Maybe that could happen.
That's
too.
what they're doing.
I think they're going to do that. So they're going to let it run down, then they're going to call a timeout, and then they're going to get amongst themselves and discuss. I believe
standing right next to the referee.
Yeah,
here.
he is.
4, 3,
2, 1. Timeout.
Here we go. 8:33.
Right, so 8:33 to go. 4th and 7, and head coach Ryan Shears will call timeout. And they're going to talk it over. And now the decision is, someone's doing math. They got the sheets out. They're, do you go for it here? Do you get up by 13? Do you kick the field goal? Do you go for it? Tough decision. This is a tough decision right here.
Yeah, I don't know what I can see benefits of doing both ways. If they kick the field goal, then it's going to obviously force the Raiders to score 2 touchdowns. But if they go for the first down and they convert,
right,
then they could potentially turn this into a 3-score game, and then you could almost argue it's just about over at that point.
4th and 7, though. What are the odds on a 4th and 7?
I think they're
15%, 20%?
Yeah.
20%?
25, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're going to go, though.
They are going to go. They had a play dialed up down here to go the other way on that quick end around to Riker O'Keefe, right?
Yep.
So maybe they got something else dialed up here. We're going to find out. 4th and 7, they're going for it.
3 receivers.
3 receivers back
and
to
it's
pass.
A blitz.
Blitz, crossing route. He's got it. Get to the first down there. He's not going to get there. Still battling, still pushing, fighting. He's not going to get there. Boy, they hit him hard, and he kept his balance. Great job, Todd Benedict. Good effort by Benedict, but just couldn't fight his way there.
Yeah, he didn't have much of a chance there. The Raider defense sold out that time, Kevin. They blitzed just about everybody, and Tino just didn't have a lot of time to throw the football.
Wildcats up by 10 with 8:25 to go. Let's see if Hudson decides to do that seam route again where they got the 65-yard touchdown on earlier tonight. They might try to go back to that.
That would make sense.
They need to score quick. They're going to go back. There's screen. Far side, screen pass to Pingle. Pingle's got it. He's taken down after a 15-yard gain.
Mason Novak with the tackle, but that does move the chains, and it stops the clock momentarily.
They're in a big hurry. They're in the 2-minute offense here with 8 minutes to go.
Pingle.
Hand up the middle again. Moves forward for 5.
Tripped up that time. Jack Larson.
Jack Larson coming off the field. Nice play, Jack Larson, number 55. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Jack's made a few big plays tonight.
Adair's. And they sniffed that out on the far side. That's going to be a loss of 2 or 3 on the play. Wildcats getting wise to that play.
Yeah, and that was Oliver Simmons, number 25, on the play that time, the junior. I've called his name out numerous times this season, and he just keeps getting better and better every single game.
3rd and 7, a long 7. They're getting loud again here on the near side. 3rd and 7. Cooper Adair, he's back to pass. He's looking, now he's going to run. See if they can get him. He's got first down yardage. The kid is still working, trying to strip the ball, and he gets it. Boy, they had him.
They did.
And I tell you what, he shifts gears though, doesn't he? When he hits that line of scrimmage, boy, he went quick.
Yeah, he plants his foot in the ground and off he goes, and awfully tough to stop. He's got well over 100 yards, I'm sure, tonight, rushing.
First and 10, move the chains. That's a big 3rd down conversion for Hudson. Adair back to pass again. Now they're going to look for that home run ball. Being chased down in the backfield by Stelreich with a big sack. Austin Stelreich with a Micah Parsons type sack.
Yeah, and that one play right there just exhibits the athleticism of Austin Stelreich right there.
We're going to watch it again.
Who chased down a very speedy Cooper Adair from behind. Yeah, that did look a lot like Micah Parsons.
Just ran him down on the far side. Great play.
Just turned on the Jets.
2nd and 14. Adair going for it all. Home run ball near side. That's
Nothing.
just too tall and overthrown. Intended for Alexander Healy. 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. 6:22 to go. I mean, it's all big, right? I mean, you just want to say big play, big play, big play. It's all big now. But if somehow you can find a way to stop them on this 3rd and 14. They got the down marker wrong over there.
They do have it wrong, and we're probably in 2-down territory again here, given the score of the game.
I guess you're going to have to. So they're thinking get half of it back here potentially. It's 3rd down. There it is, 3rd and 14. Clock stopped. Adair's in the pistol formation, flanked by Pingle. Man in motion, back to pass, play action, looking, heavy pressure, being chased. Throws a short screen. Probably wise to drop that there. If he catches that, he's going to lose another 10 yards. Maybe should just let him reel that in. Snuff him would have been a loss of about 6 or 7. Falls incomplete. It'll be 4th and 13. It looks like the punt team's coming on the field.
Interesting, yeah.
Watch the fake.
Yeah, again, Jack Larson was not fooled by that screen pass right there. He was waiting right next to Pingle. And
yeah, watch the fake. I don't even know if I'd put a guy back here. Who's your punter here? Can't see a number.
Can't see. Yeah, they're going to punt it.
Just punt it.
Interesting.
Fair catch called for by Novak, and he'll get it on the 26. You know what? Wildcats will take that.
Yeah, they will. I'm a little surprised. I kind of figured they'd go for it. They went for it in the first half on their own 35-yard line, if you recall. Didn't get it.
Yeah.
But at this point in the game, the Wildcats, with a couple of first downs, could almost put it away.
We got another score. Hold on. Drum roll. Rice Lake 26, New Richmond 23. 4th quarter. Ooh, baby.
Game winding down, about 2:45 left in the 4th. That game at New Richmond. Looks like Rice Lake has the ball, right?
They do. 1st and 10. Now it's about burning the clock. Tarasavage. Met on the far side, not much.
Hold on to it. We got a timeout to be called here by, no?
No timeout yet.
Interesting.
So they still have all 3, I believe, does Hudson? They have all 3 yet?
Hudson has 3. The Wildcats have 2.
Okay. At some point, you got to take them here, right? You're down by 10. I think if they stop them here on this play, they're going to take a timeout.
Yes, I would agree, and I don't think there's any reason the Wildcats need to be fancy here.
No.
Just hand it off to 21 and cover it up with 2 hands. Just like we see there.
Still no timeout. I'm a little surprised, actually. Now I'm very surprised. You?
Yeah, I am a little bit, but I think what they're hoping is they stop them on this play, get the ball back with all their timeouts left, score quick, and then use their timeouts in the next drive. I assume that's what they're thinking because they're going to need to score twice.
You go aerial here. I think you might take a chance. Single coverage here on our favorite player, Todd Benedict, is the top of the whiteboard. Yep. They're going to go aerial. They're going to go for Benedict. How about that? Did I call that?
You did call that.
Benedict!
He's gone.
30,
he's gone.
20, 10, get in the end zone! Touchdown! Todd Benedict, get in the Grinder Trophy!
Yep, he's got one.
He's got one. No flags! I think I went Tony Romo on you there.
Yeah, you did. That's.
Oh, and then he little juke jive, and he's in the end zone.
Great call by Coach Schurz and Coach Haskins on that 3rd down play right there.
Stones!
And he couldn't have been more open.
No. See if Carafel can add another one here. Hold's good. The snap is good. The kick is up, and Carafel bangs another one through.
And Kevin, that makes it a 3-score game.
38 with 4:33 to go. 38-21 Cats looking to bring the jug back home. Here's the replay. Look at the kid down the sidelines celebrating from the 10 in. I'm like, get in there, son.
Get in there, yep.
Let's watch that one more time. That was so good. Let's watch it one more time. Nice catch.
Wide open. He just had one guy to get past, and
he's on in. Great camera work, Chris Larson.
Made a nice move inside.
Rod Derry, Chris Larson special right there. That was pretty
beautiful
good.
pass by Tino Massa. Again, Tino tonight, 15 of 20 for 204 he's up to now, and a touchdown. Maybe Kevin tonight Tino gets one too. Tara Savage.
Yeah, I've got 2 to give away.
Okay. Those might be 2 pretty good candidates.
Yep.
There's a lot of them on defense, too. Tara Savage, 35 for 186, 2 touchdowns. Trevor Bartlett, 8 for 25 and his touchdown. Riker O'Keefe, 1 for 25 and a touchdown. Todd Benedict, 5 receptions, 97 yards and a touchdown. Mason Novak, 8 receptions for 86 yards. Defensively, Nolan Hopeful, 9 tackles. Cole Dykes, 8 tackles. Thade Dreyer with 7. We already talked about Todd Benedict, 6 tackles, along with Oliver Simmons and Jack Larson. Just a total team effort by the Wildcats tonight.
Hey, check this out, Jeff. Mom found the clap emojis.
There it is.
Put Mom on the whiteboard.
Nice job, Mom. You're right up there, too.
Put Mom on the whiteboard.
Ah.
Oh, just out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. Well,
38-21 with 4:33 to go. Now you can pin your ears back, huh?
You can. Keep everything in front of you. No big plays here. Make them chew some clock here if they are going to score.
Adair's going to pitch it out to the far side. That goes to Pingle. They keep him inbounds.
Yeah, clock's still running. Just shy of the first down.
They might be saving their timeouts for Saturday.
Yeah, and that worked well, because if he would have got past the first down marker, the clock would have stopped. So still moving.
2nd and 1. Pitch out here to the near side. Pursuit. He's got the edge. And there's a hold. There's a flag on the play. I think that's coming back. I think that's going to come back. There's a flag right here on the 50-yard line. Jeff, I think there was a holding on the edge.
No celebrating at all being done here by the Raiders. They knew it.
Flag on the play. That one's coming back. Peyton Pingo was scampering down the sidelines here, but all for naught. 3:59 to go. 38-21 Cats.
That's pretty deflating for the Raiders there. They got what they were looking for, a long run like that, and all for naught.
Hudson's undefeated. They looked a little, their body language looks a little defeated right now.
It does, yeah. 5-0, ranked 9th in the state in Division I.
Pitch out, far side. He's got
Nothing,
nowhere to go.
Benedict again.
Todd Benedict again. The kid is all over the field defensively. So give me some statistics on Benedict again. What has he done tonight?
All right.
He still is going to tack on, but he's got interception.
Benedict with a pick, a touchdown, 5 receptions for 97 yards.
Hold on, a pick, a back to pass, looking. He's got all day, a dare. Crossing route, that goes to nowhere. So he's got a pick. He's got a touchdown. He's got what?
5 receptions for 97 yards, including that long touchdown.
Yep,
and 6 tackles so far.
And then we're going to put some stats together for Massa, too.
7 tackles now, officially.
Well, I'm just
I'll give you Massa's here.
I have like little ticks going.
All
So he's
right.
going to have a few more. 4th down and 7. Cooper Adair, pistol formation. He's back to pass. He's rolling. He's looking.
That's
There's
a
a hold.
hold, too.
There's a
Dykes.
hold. And
He's
he's
short
is
anyway.
he short? I don't know if he's short or not. It's going to be really
Ooh.
close.
Yeah, Wade.
This might be a measurement.
Yeah, Cole Dykes was just tackled at the line of scrimmage, so that's definitely a hold. We'll see.
But they should spot that, because if it's not there,
they need to spot that.
Why didn't they spot that?
I guess
they said,
they must have said he had the first down.
Yeah. So now they're going to push it back. Yeah, I'm like I gotta say, put the ball down.
Yeah, that was an obvious hold.
Yep, they were all over that.
Yeah,
whipping the flags.
They basically tackled
fourth and what?
4th and about 15?
16, yeah.
16.
4th and 16. Now a timeout will be taken. 4th down and 16. Timeout on the field.
Timeout Wildcats. Wow.
You stop them here, and we can start getting serious about post-game conversations.
Yep.
But you still got a 4th and 16 here, so seen it happen. There it is. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up the garage gridiron grinder. There it is. Pull up the other one. Let's pull up their other one. Yeah, there it is. The garage gridiron grinder. We're kind of putting our whiteboard together. We've got a couple of really, really strong possibilities. You can't really miss Todd Benedict. He's at the top, and Tino Massett tonight. We've got 2 of them to give away, Jeff, and I don't know.
Yeah,
if we get the jug, I think you're probably going to go that route.
Yep, I would agree. 100%. I think Tino could have gotten it on multiple games so far this season. And
Rice Lake's going to end up winning 26-23, I believe, with 15 seconds to go.
So that'll set up a big one for next week, which we'll talk about maybe after this play.
4th and 16. Cooper Adair. Back to pass. Stelreich. Now he's got to step up in the pocket. He's not going to nowhere to go. He's scrambling. Someone get the edge. Oh, big blind side hit there. Throw it down the field. Throw it up. Incomplete. They're going to call a blind side block down there, but it's not going to matter. It's going to be incomplete in the Wildcats football.
Stelright gets right up. Boy, he got smoked.
He got smoked. Look, good thing he's a big unit.
Well, they're going to decline that.
Oh, yeah.
So.
That's declined. Wildcats will take over. And I'm going to say it, Jeff. There's your dagger.
There's your dagger. I don't think a lot of people saw this one coming, Kevin.
No, but how fun is this? Todd Benedict, 1 pick, 1 TD, 5 receptions, 97 yards, 7 tackles. How about that?
And a touchdown.
And a touchdown. 1 pick, 1 touchdown, 5 receptions, 97 yards, 7 tackles. Give me some stats on Tino Massa then, too.
Tino Massa, thus far, 15 of 20.
Hold on. I got to get up here.
I'm pretty sure he's probably done throwing for tonight.
Yep.
15 of 20 for 204 and a touchdown.
And 1 pick, 1 touchdown. And
Tara Savage carrying about 6 guys for the first down. Wildcats want to put up 40.
Tino Massa.
Why not?
So we've got 2 garage gridiron grinders to give out. It's going to be Todd Benedict and Tino Massa. I got another one. I got to look for it.
Got the "Why So Quiet" chant.
Okay.
Tara Savage with the carry, holding on with 2 hands.
If we had a 2-minute warning, we'd have that. So
yeah, we're blowing right by it, and Coach Adam Cowell's not even using his timeouts.
So I'm going to dig in the bag. You call us. I'm going to dig in my bag for the other grinder trophy.
All right. The Raiders have held the jug since 2023, and it will be coming back to River Falls in about a minute and a half here. Tara Savage up the middle, and he scores another touchdown for the River Falls Wildcats. Joseph Tarasavage, his 3rd touchdown of the day. And that puts the Wildcats over 40. And that should put Joe Tarasavage over 200 yards rushing as well. Cats lead at 44-21 with a $1:22 here left in the 4th quarter.
Jeff, I'm going to make my way down field side, and we're going to get these garage gridiron grinders. Don't forget to put the logo up on there when we get down there. All right.
Yep, we will. We'll get the jug, too. We got a run here by O'Keefe, and nothing doing there.
All right, I'll see you field side, fellas.
All right, sounds good. 44-21. Wildcats lead it. That run puts Tarasavage just shy of 200 yards, 37 carries for 199 yards.
Big night.
Huge night.
Maybe we should have given out 3 grinders. I don't know.
I might be wrong and see if these may not have updated yet. He actually may have over 200. We'll get that in a second. So, Wildcats move to. What do you want to see? Oh, that. You good? Okay. Wildcats move to 5-1 on the season, 3-1 in the Big Rivers Conference. The Raiders fall to 5-1, 3-1 in the Big Rivers Conference.
That tightens the conference right up.
Tightens it right up. So you're up to the minute. Big Rivers Conference standings. The Rice Lake Warriors, who we will see next week in Rice Lake, currently leading the conference with a record of 4-0, and the Wildcats.
How big is that one?
They won't get much bigger than that.
No.
The Wildcats and the Raiders both tied for second at 3-1. So, if the Wildcats can pull off another win next week,
Just a monstrous game up there.
They will move into first place in the Big Rivers Conference. Carafel with the kick. And that'll be a touchback.
Yeah, huge bounce back after last week. It's nice to see the boys come back like that.
A lot of want-to shown tonight by the Wildcats. Actually all three phases.
The game by
tonight.
Benedict. I mean, the stat line is just preposterous.
Yep, both sides, offense and defense.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything.
Yes, he did. Let's see, it looks like the Raiders have some reserves in Grant Berkey at quarterback now. They're perfectly content to run out the clock here. Some up-to-date stats. Massa, 15 of 20, 204 with a touchdown. Tara Savage, 38 carries, 214 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Todd Benedict, 5 for 97 and a touchdown. Mason Novak, 8 for 86 tonight. Stelrite, 1 for 11. O'Keefe, 1 for 10. Defensively, Nolan Hopeful with 10 tackles. Cole Dykes with 8. Benedict and Thade Dreyer with 7. More to come here. Oliver Simmons, Jack Larson with 6 each. Blake Schneider with 5. Anthony McPherson and Luke Anderson with 4 each. Austin Stelrite with 3 tackles. Sam Simpson, Caden Johnston, Mason Novak with 2 each. Tyler Hastings, Griffin Klecker, and Josh Jenkins with 1 tackle each.
Shout out to Schurz. He had the boys ready to go tonight, didn't he?
He did. They were ready to go. The fans were ready to go. They were sitting there in the crowd at 5:30.
Oh yeah.
Ready to go, and that'll do it. Let's see if we can get the jug retrieval here. After the handshake, I'm sure.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming, Jeff.
No, I don't think a lot of people did. I did not either.
Love to see it, though. That's fun, especially on homecoming. Or for homecoming, right?
Yeah, stars were aligned. Home game, homecoming.
Finally got
jug
some decent
game.
weather.
Great bounce back game. Yeah, beautiful evening here at David Smith Stadium.
Exactly how you would draw it up.
Yep. Let's see, Tara Savage and Massa are getting the jug. There it is. That's pretty darn cool, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Don't drop it.
No.
That thing's pretty old.
Old water vessel. Yeah, special night for the fellas, that's for sure. Where's our guy, Westy? Let's get on him. There he is.
There's Kevin at about the 39-yard line.
These kids enjoy the moment just for a second, all right? We're going to let these kids just enjoy the moment just for a second, okay?
Yep. This one's going to send some shockwaves throughout the state of Wisconsin when they see this score.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was close, but it doesn't even.
I think Justin Wilson is getting me the. Justin Wilson's getting me the players.
All right, sounds good. Kevin waiting for Todd Benedict and Tino Massa, tonight's Garage Gridiron.
Doesn't really feel that
Grinders of the
close
game.
if we don't have that tip ball interception in the first half. We had, probably got another 7 and
Yeah,
Here they come.
Then we'd be over
Here
50.
they
probably a
come.
14-point swing, right?
Yep,
Come
exactly.
on over, fellas.
Yeah, they handled them tonight.
Take those helmets off so I can see those pretty faces. Emotions right now, Tino. Emotions right now. How are you feeling?
Speechless. I mean, been wanting this for the entire time since I moved here. Seeing my brother not be able to get it, one of my best friends, Jacob, not be able to get it his senior year. So we really want to get this. This really means a lot.
Mr. Benedict, you're playing like a man possessed out there. What does this mean to you tonight? What a special moment.
I'm very excited. I mean, we all worked hard this whole week. I mean, we all had it coming. I never got to experience this, so I'm glad I got to.
Talk a little bit about Todd Benedict tonight. How about 1 pick, 1 TD, 5 receptions for 95 yards, and 7 tackles? You're all over the field, son.
I mean, yeah, they need me both ways, so I give it my all. And I know we are short of guys a little bit, so, people got to step up, and that's what we did tonight.
You were everybody online was rooting for you to be the Garage Gridiron Grinder tonight. Tino Massa, all season long, you've been the guy. Tonight, you're the quarterback who leads your team to get the jug back in your showcase and trophy case at River Falls High School. Tonight, Tino, 15 for 20, a touchdown and 204 yards. Not bad. How do you feel? How's your arm feel?
Feels great. I mean, able to throw a lot of short passes today and get a lot of yards after the catch, so that's always nice.
How about the hookup for the big TD on third down over here on the sidelines? Is that a play you had designed? I called that. I'm like, they got single coverage on this young man. That's going to be big trouble. Did you see that when you came to the line?
Yeah, so that was actually the second time we would call that play. We called it in the first half when we fumbled the snap. But, yeah, we knew it would be there, and it was wide open, knew it would be. Just trust when we have Todd or Mason one-on-one, I'm going to throw it because they're going to catch it almost every time.
Good. They want you in the huddle over here to go celebrate. Here we go, Mr. Benedict, the Garage Gridiron Grinder. Here's one for you. That's from last week. It's a carryover. It doesn't matter. I got to get your pictures real quick. Congratulations, guy. Let's take this right back upstairs to Jeff John.
All right, great interview, Kevin, with tonight's Garage Gridiron Grinders of the game. Todd Benedict, number 4. Tino Massa, number 12. As the Wildcats, in kind of a late game blowout, defeat the Hudson Raiders and bring the Little Brown Jug back to River Falls by a score of 44-21.
Good stuff.
Really good stuff. A lot of them.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yep, a lot of emotion out in the field tonight. These kids hadn't experienced the Jug before. The Raiders had won the last couple of games between these two teams, and just a great effort all around by the Wildcats, offense, defense, special teams.
Yeah, it's a tough opponent every year. They're good. I mean, it's always a battle. It's nice to beat. It feels good to beat them.
Feels good to beat them, absolutely. Wildcats 5-1 in the year, 3-1 in the conference. Game out of first place. Game behind the Rice Lake Warriors, who we'll see next week in Rice Lake for a big one next Friday night, 7 p.m. at Rice Lake High School. So, until then, on behalf of Mr. Kevin Westhouse, Braden Engstrom on production, Rob Derry on the camera, Dan Jenkins doing the stats tonight, Chris Larson on field. My name is Jeff Johnson. Again, tonight's final, River Falls 44, Hudson